Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, friends. And welcome on back to a little randomized perfection Stardew Valley edition. I'm your host, Argon Matrix. I can't do the game show voice for too long though, otherwise it gets grating. How's everybody doing? Are we doing fine this lovely Friday afternoon? At least that's what it is for me. It could be a bit of a difference for you. First stream we've done back at sort of like the usual time, this like 11 a.m. Pacific time, in a little bit here, so feels good to be back in a bit of a stasis, a bit of what I'm used to, you know. Still on the golden clock, still cathing up. Well, Catherine, best of luck to you. Still catching up. It's quite a Herculean feat to catch up, but thanks for dropping in for a live one here. Good to see all the familiar folks in chat here. You got an A- on your math test, Spot Seed. That's amazing. Congratulations, that's incredible. Big claps for Spot Seed there. That's awesome. Emotional over MatPat because of Twitter. MatPat did say his final theory video is on March 9th, so that's literally tomorrow. So there's definitely bound to be high emotions over the weekend here for any game theory fans, that's for sure. But hey, you know what? He had a good run, and he's still gonna be around. So it's not like he's like dying; he's just retiring, moving on to other stuff. So definitely end of an era, though. Either way, that's neither here nor there. It'll be quite the experience watching whatever his the final video is tomorrow, but until then, I'm just gonna keep a smile on my face and carry on with my Stardew shenanigans here. Speaking of Stardew shenanigans, let's go ahead and get into things here. By the way, Nico, thank you for being a member for 3 months at the Neutron level. Game Show Argon is amazing. You just finished the Price of Perfection VODs. You're on the mail opening grind at the moment. That's quite the commitment. I'm amazed that you got through all the VODs. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. I do remember that mail grind. That was such a different experience. Just going through like 100 years of mail or whatever it was. It was like, oh, it was a wild time. Either way, I digress. We got some fan art to go over before we get into things today, starting with another lovely little profile of Beatrix this time instead of Chloe from Pool Bad You. Pool Bad You, amazing artist. I love the style here. I love like this almost like storybook-esque style in certain ways. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Beatrix with that hat and just like the coloration, it's just mwah, chef's kiss. I absolutely love it. Very well done to Pool Bad You with yet another banger piece of art here. And we also have this lovely little fella from Aru's B. Aru's B, who has done many of our of the emotes for members in chat. It's got this cute little Timby hanging out right here. This little Tim... Doesn't this just look like a sticker that you would see, or that you would even put possibly on the back of your, like, laptop in 7th grade or something like that? Or maybe even nowadays? I don't know why my mind defaulted to 7th grade. Maybe that's just when I started seeing, like, or noticing stickers on the back of laptops, but... Either way, very, very cute. Thank you to RSB for this little, this lovely little barking Timby boy. Allegedly wasn't even originally meant to be Timby, but it just kind of turned out to like look like Timby. So it's, you know, happy accidents and all that. Thank you to RSB for that, and thank you to all the fan artists who have shared fan art over the past couple of years of streams. If you'd like to share your own fan art, there is a channel in the Discord in which to do so. There's a link to the Discord below the stream, or via !Discord, whatever suits your fancy. Feel free to demonstrate your talents as you see fit over there. I digress. Ace Tit Gaming, what's up? The older members of chat putting laptops in 7th grade together in their heads going, wow. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And the younger members of chat probably doing the same thing, but for different reasons. What do you mean laptops, old man? We're all using iPads in class now. And give it another like 10 years and they'll be like, laptops? What even is that? Now we use holographic touchscreens. Laptops, crazy, man. I never used a laptop in school, to be honest with you. I didn't have a portable computer. I didn't have anything of the sort. I was a pen and paper guy myself, or pencil and paper, as the case may be, and got me through my schooling years just fine. So I probably would have benefited from a laptop, honestly, but I just just never caught on with me. What even is a laptop? We're using iPhone 20s. That's only like 2 years away. At any rate, let's do our dailies, shall we? Let's do our dailies so we can continue. I'm very excited to continue with randomized perfection. I feel like we had it very easy last stream. We did like 22 goals in one stream, which is undeniably a record. And I don't know if we're gonna keep up that streak of like heinously easy and like quick goals here. Probably not. We might have used them all up last time. So, but we'll see. Hopefully we have some fun times ahead, regardless of what kind of goals we get. But before we look at that and see what the randomizer has in store today, how about a little Pokedoku? What do you say about that? Pokedoku Master Puzzle by Shiny Catherine. I feel like I've seen Shiny Catherine recommended to me on YouTube in the past. Alright, Psychic Final Evolution. Alakazam is definitely the first Pokemon that comes to mind in that regard. But that's probably the first Pokemon that comes to a lot of people's minds. But there's so many Psychic types out there. And you just have to pick one that has like an evolution line. It's like so easy. You actually could go on this one. I feel like it's probably going to be a popular option, but you could go like Solgaleo or Lunala. Even though they're legendaries, they do evolve from Cosmog. But I think that's going to be a decently popular option. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go with one of the newer ones here. Hit me with a little Espathra evolving from Flittle. I'll take that. 3.5%. That seems high. I feel like I was considering going with something more mid-generation, because like the newer ones and the oldest ones often have bias towards them. The old ones from like Gen 1 and 2 have the nostalgia factor. The new ones have the recency factor. So sometimes, going like Gen 5 or 6 is kind of the play, but that's all right. We still got one. Psychic Ground type. I believe that's only Baltoy and Claydol. I think we did I've done Claydol. Have I done Baltoy before? I have done. All right, I've done both of them, so we just got to pick one there. 50.5%, pretty much splitting the difference exactly. All right. Psychic type from Paldea / Area 0 DLC. That is the newest generation. I actually could have gone to Spathra for this one as well. We could go Veluza. That's another one, I think. It's like a water psychic, right? We could go Miraidon. Or how about, hit me with a little Iron Leaves on this one, maybe? That's Psychic Grass, right? Yeah. No steel type to be seen here. Shania, by the way, I saw that over in chat, just glancing over briefly. Thank you for being a member for 2 months at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you. It's 2 a.m. for you. Thank you for dropping in then. Don't feel compelled to stay. That's pretty late. Alright, Final Evolution Water type. This is easy. We go, well, if I'm gonna go Gen 5, like I said, how about a little, like, Jellicent? Feel like Jellicent's a decent pull there. Water Ground, there's like too many Water Ground types to even name. Just go with like, I don't know, dude. Quagsire. Just kind of like a default answer right there. Look at that smiley boy. Water type from the newest generation. I will hit you with, oh, you know what? We're seeing these all the time and always getting, thrown off by them. How about Ogerpon Wellspring Mask? How do you feel about that? All right. Normal type Final Evolution. I'm gonna do... Let's go Gen 6 on this bad boy. How about a little... Let's go Heliolisk on this one. That feels like kind of a weird pull. 1.3%. You'll love to see it. Normal Ground. That is Diggersby. There's always another one that I forget for normal ground for some reason, though. Normal ground. I'm just going to go Diggersby. I'm not going to think too hard about it here. All right. And normal type from the Paldea region. That's going to be... Ooh, there's so many normal types. There's so many. How about Mousehold? Mousehold family of 3. Sure, why not? 5.6%. We take those. Streak of 5. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Look, Lunala. That is the pick there for, like, a Psychic Final Evolution. Lechonk. What's the other normal ground type? Ursaluna! Ursaluna and Ursaluna Blood Moon. Of course, of course. How could I be so foolish? I also forgot entirely about Squawkabilly Blue Plumage. I hope you'll forgive me. Either way. What are those white symbols next to some Pokemon? I believe those are... If you've already... I believe those are new additions. Because, like, the game tracks, like, which Pokemon you've played on previous games. And, like, it's like a Pokedex kind of thing. It's like, so if you see the little white icon, it's like, oh, this is the first time you've ever played this Pokemon in Pokedoku. And eventually, in theory, if you play enough of these, you'd be able to, like, fill out, like, play every single Pokemon in some capacity, fill out your Pokedex. Gotta catch them all, am I right? Speaking of gotta catch them all, let's catch some fish today. How do you feel about that? I'm pretty confident that I didn't, like, accidentally bug out Puffurtle today. Oh yeah, that's what you love to see. All right, very quick fish. It's jumping all over the place, up and down, up. I mean, it's really just going up and down. It's not really, like, that jumpy. It's just kind of, like, polarizing right now. Definitely giving... I honestly want to say Stingray vibes on this one. Because at first I was like, this is like a pufferfish, but then I'm like, it's slightly not pufferfish. And I think back into, like, the Master Angler Challenge, and I'm like, anytime I was in the Pirate's Cove, there was always, like, a discrepancy a little bit between catching a Stingray or a pufferfish, because you can get them both there. And anytime I was like, you know, is this a pufferfish? It doesn't quite feel like a pufferfish. It was a Stingray, so maybe that's the way we go here. I mean, finally caught it at least. All right, Stingray, hit me with it. Yeah, it was kind of a Hail Mary, admittedly, or at least, you know, it would have been a clutch pick if it actually were Stingray. All right, not available. I don't know if the location of the Stingray is listed as, like, Pirate's Cove or Ginger Island. I'm gonna assume Ginger Island. Season anyway is all off. I mean, all Ginger Island fish are available all season, obviously, so it's not Ginger Island. It could still be an ocean fish. It could be. And you know what? Let's go pufferfish on this one. Why not? Well, actually, no. All weather. Pufferfish is only available in sunny weather, right? And also the time. I should be paying more attention to the time. I'm laser focusing in here too much. The time is all day. All day, all weather, not all season. Could be a legendary fish, actually. Could be a legendary fish. What do you feel about Crimson Fish? It didn't seem hard enough to be the Crimson Fish, but take a lark on it anyway. All right. Didn't quite get there. It's not oceanic, and it's not available in the summer. Angler? You love to see it. You love to see it. It definitely had that legendary fish tinge as soon as I started, you know, focusing a bit more on that. We take those. The sewer fish, the mutant carp did cross my mind, but it's mutant carp is all season, so wouldn't have worked there. Either way, we got there. We got there in just 3 today. That's not too bad, honestly. Got it on your last guess because it was the only option you had. Well, Miss Palindrome, at least you got it. At least you got it. Whether you get it on your first guess or your last guess, you know, all victories are equal. In some capacity, anyway. Lunacy Lunar, thank you for being a member for 22 whole months at the Neutron level, by the way. Almost 2 years. Holy moly. Happy Friday to you as well. Thank you, thank you. All right, I will go load up Smappy here. You know, it was between fall and winter, all day, all weather in town, forest, or river, and it wasn't a pike. You narrowed it down. You definitely narrowed it down. You were playing a regular Phoenix Wright type. in Puffertle today. Super sleuthing it out. Alright. Back into Fractured Farm we go. Holy moly, starting things off strong here. Durmeister dropping 10 gifted memberships before we even really get started here. Durmeister, thank you. Congrats on 50%, by the way. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but the generosity is amazing. Thank you so much to see that. If you were gifted a membership by Durmeister here today, please use your first emojis to thank them. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you. Aragon question: how will you handle adding new goals to our list when 1.6 drops? It honestly depends a lot on the actual content of 1.6. Like, obviously there will be new goals to be added, and some of them will probably be pretty straightforward, like, you know, just like additional like crafting goals and cooking goals and that sort of thing. But depending on what 1.6 brings to the table, there might be some, you know, extraneous goals. I can't imagine it'll be too different. I mean, they'll pretty much be all on equal footing with the existing goals that we already have. So just drop them in the list and add them to the pool, and if we roll them, then we roll them. How will I find out what they are? Well, that's the thing. I'm probably going to take a break from Randomized Perfection for a little while once 1.6 comes out. Because just to explore 1.6, get a lay of the land, and I'm sure obviously I won't be the only one doing that. So between the collective, you know, Stardew knowledge of people, eventually we'll come upon a list of, you know, things that need to be added that are like new requirements for perfection post 1.6. But yeah, we're going to be definitely taking a bit of a break from the randomizer once 1.6 drops, just to focus purely on 1.6 content. And I, for one, cannot wait. The Stardew Hive Mind, exactly. The wiki is going to be abuzz with activity. Abuzz, I say. So abuzz, we might as well start playing B-Boss right now. Oh my gosh, Nico with the 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you so much. You guys are feeling so generous today. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that as well. That is incredible. Will I be streaming it? I will be streaming 1.6 when it comes out. I'm probably gonna do like a big like possibly like 12+ hour stream when 1.6 comes out. I am so excited. I just want to like explore and find things, and I have some ideas for how I want to do it, including one that I think is gonna be a bit of a surprise to people. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it in 11 days, less than 2 weeks now. Either way. Oh, you know what I need to do here? I also do need to... I almost did exclamation point Nightbot. Exclamation point goal is what I actually meant to do. You won't be there, sadly. I don't blame people if they're not there for when we're like streaming 1.6 and exploring it and stuff. If you want to like discover it yourself, that's totally fine. If I were on like the other end of this arrangement, being a viewer, I would probably do the same thing, but even if I'm streaming to 0 people, I'll be streaming it. I'm just excited to explore it in whatever capacity I can. All right. Sasha, welcome on in. Is the sound problem on my end or Argon's? Well, Woolen Feet, let's assess. Does anyone else have a sound problem of any capacity? Because everything seems normal on my end. I haven't seen anyone else mention it, so it might be on your end. You do hear sound. I don't know if that's a problem. I think that's supposed to happen. No sound issues. I sound fine. I sound good. Might be on your end then, Woolen Feet. All right. Good to make sure that's sorted at least before we actually get on with the show here. Also, how long have I just been... I've just been wearing this combined ring and the Phoenix ring. These are my combat-ready rings. We don't need these right now. Swap these off. Get me my I mean, my wedding ring. Just kidding, I don't have one of those. That's not how it works in Stardew. I will take I'll just take glow and magnet for right now. I think that's fine. Actually, glowstone ring. I forgot that we got that from the fair the other day. Glowstone ring and give me a lucky ring. Why not? I'm feeling lucky today. Ready for combat at any moment. I suppose it doesn't hurt to be prepared. Orion, you're still over here, buddy, huh? He loves those stares. He loves just staring out of the gamer room. One day he'll be old enough to play Junimo Kart all on his own. My brother wasn't such a hermit, I'd invite him over for dinner sometime. I mean, go for it anyway. We're good friends. We'll have to get another chair. We'll have to clear some room on the table there. The house is a bit of a mess. It's organized chaos, but we love it. Okay. Current goal, level 5 foraging. We are how close to level 5 foraging? We have 190 out of 850. We need, what is that? We need 660 foraging experience in order to make it there. What is our best recourse? Do we just chop down trees? I think we just chop down trees, honestly. I think that's really, like, probably the best play right now, is just go chop trees. Beach forage? Beach forage, I mean, to what end necessarily would be my question. I don't know if we need beach forage specifically for anything. But I'm open to the possibility. Do we have any stumps left? We do have these large logs. We could try and go about enchanting our axe again and try and get the experience from those. We have, what? We have 2 prismatic shards to our name right now, or something like that. Rainbow shell hunt. Rainbow shells are pretty nice to have, just for dyeing purposes, that is true. However, I am seeing quite a few mushroom trees here, and I feel like we could at least do with pruning the mushroom trees a little bit. Holliswood, thank you for giving another 5 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's too much. The generosity is off the charts today. Yo, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate 5 more gifted memberships. That's amazing. It's St. Patty's Day, make chat green. Thank you, thank you. Alright. I think I am going to chop down at least some of the mushroom trees. We need to prune this forest like a little bit. It's getting kind of out of control. So watch me go here. We are officially on Mushroom Hat Watch, by the way. Mushroom Hat Watch. We're not going to reset if we don't get the mushroom hat, but we're hoping that we do. Why not pick up the forge as well? I probably will. But for right now, it's just like pretty to look at. Yeah, these mushrooms, they're spreading far and they're spreading fast. So I feel like we gotta rein it in just a little bit here. We have access to the walnut room as well now, but don't forget. So we can get like mushroom tree seeds if we want to. You can just buy them at the walnut room, right? Did we do Evelyn's leak quest? We took it the one year, but then we didn't end up actually doing it, no. I can go check the special orders board. I mean, I don't know what the odds of us getting enough leaks in time before the end of spring is, like, with only, like, you know, 1 week to go, but it couldn't hurt to look, I suppose. Oh, we can also check for a chi quest today. That's true, too. That could set our bearings in a certain direction. What are you doing? Look at this sneaky cow, dude. Who are you? Who are you and what do you want? Vector? 100 months? One of the old ones. One of the OG cows. Just hanging out, playing hide and seek. Do I dare chop down all the trees on my farm, or a bunch of trees on my farm, when the animals are using them to play like cute little games like that? Do I take away that privilege from them? Too late for planting spring seeds. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to. Well, with speed grow, would it work? I honestly don't know. Either way, the quest isn't here, so it's a moot point. Largemouth bass, juicy bugs wanted. I guess I would take that one, but probably not going to end up doing it anyway. We can use flower pots. It is true. We have access. We can actually craft garden pots now, so we can make as many of those as we wanted to, provided we have the materials. Something to look forward to. We will do that quest at some point, even though it's not required for perfection. It's just a nice good quest to do. Yo, what are you doing here, sweetie? Willie mentioned that you helped fix the boat. Thanks for doing that. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it was mostly in my own selfish interests. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, girls' day out on the beach. Look at this. Well, I'll be back. Don't worry. I just gotta go get my quest here. Deluxe Trash, thank you for being a member for 4 months at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you. Happy International Women's Day. That is today, isn't it? Yo, you're so right. Happy International Women's Day. Perfect day for a girls' day at the beach. They're actually celebrating. It's canon. I have stumps on Ginger Island too. That's true. I can chop some stumps while I'm out here. I can also just chop some mahogany trees if I wanted to. Danger in the deep. The mine elevator system has been reset, and new dangers have emerged from deep underground. Or we try and get 50,000 points in Junimo Card Endless mode. So this unlocks the dangerous mines if we can get through it. That's the caveat, which we probably can actually, because we can just use staircases on this one, right? We can just use staircases here. We have plenty of those, yeah. We'll just go for that then. We should probably, because we want to unlock that at some point anyway. Have like be able to like toggle between the dangerous mines and the safe mines. We can just staircase right through. We don't have a lot of like leeway with combat experience at all. And I mean, we do have with mining, so if we wanted to use that a little bit, we could mine some resources. But it's not but staircases are probably just going to be the way for us to get that done lickety-split here. A Junimo card is rigged. It feels that way sometimes. I mean, luck, it's definitely a luck-based game in a lot of aspects at the end of the day. I can't deny that. You prefer Journey of the Prairie King. Journey of the Prairie King also has its fair share of luck, but it feels like it's a bit more in your control than Junimo Card is. I do still love Junimo Card, though. It takes me back to the days of playing Donkey Kong Country as a kid in those minecart levels. Those are so fun. Did I plant all these mahogany trees, or did they spread on their own? We planted all these ones. Because mahogany trees can't spread on Ginger Island. Actually, trees can't spread, period, on Ginger Island. Could chop down some more of these, but I feel like I'd rather focus on the mushroom trees first and foremost back at home before we dive too much into that. What are you doing up here? Why aren't you hanging out with the rest of them? This is such a perfect beach. I wish I'd stay here forever if I could. I mean, you're welcome to use the beach house if you feel like staying around for a little while longer. Are we friends with everyone here yet? We're not friends with Emily, and we're not friends with Penny. Yeah, but we're working our way up. Beach is okay, but it gets boring pretty quick. I'd rather check out that dark jungle or the volcano. So true. Gotta love the adventurous spirit. Wonder if Willie would let you bring your telescope here sometime. I don't see why not. This would be a great place to stargaze. Trees around here would make some interesting medium to work with. You mean all the hardwood that's over on my farm there? I mean, it's probably not that different from what you get back at home. All right, I'll leave you girls to it. I got business to handle here. Have an extra pina colada for me. That color looks great on Maru. She pulls it off quite well, yeah. Like the fiddlehead fern idea. Oh, I should have gotten some fiddlehead ferns. That's actually a pretty good idea. That would have been good for a little extra foraging experience. It's a little out of... Actually, you know, it's not that out of the way. I can just go back. I'll go back, pick up some fiddlehead ferns, and then I can just, like, warp straight to my farm from Ginger Island, so... I feel like that's a decent idea. Does necessitate an extra 1,000 gold purchase, but... Something tells me that's not gonna break my bank today. He's wasting money. Oh no, whatever will I do? Now I only have 16,601,930 gold. Holy moly, look at the fiddleheads though. Look at the abundance of fiddleheads. This is ridiculous. Little mummified frog for the road as well, why not? I can make some room for more fiddleheads to spawn too, just by like clearing out all this junk. You never know when a wayward living hat might rear its ugly head. Not to offend the living hat. I actually do kind of want it. Thankfully, it's not a goal in the randomizer. If you want to add it to your own customized version of the randomizer, be my guest, but it's a little much for me, honestly. And that's saying something. You have a good one there. Have a good one, Pool Bad You. We'll see you later. Alright. A little bit more up here as well. No monkey gracing our presence today. That's alright. Not every day can be a winner. Sneaky ferns behind those bushes. I'm amazed that I actually, like, spotted them there. There might be some other ones hiding around here somewhere as well, but I think that's a pretty good clearing now. How many fiddleheads do we get? We got 19 fiddlehead ferns out of that deal. That is wild. 19 times 7. That would be 133. If my math is not, like, too terribly off. Pretty decent amount of foraging experience for the road there. Say hi to my cat. Hello to Ace Tit Gaming's hat. Not your hat, sorry, your cat. Also your hat if you happen to be wearing one, but but that's just conjecture on my part. Say hello to your kitty for me. Maybe I'm just trying to seed it out there in the universe. It's a bit of, you know, a Freudian slip, if you will. I'm looking for that hat today. Andy, thank you for being a member for 2 months at the Neutron level, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I won't stand for living hat slander. I didn't mean to. It's just a figure of speech. Living hat is very pretty. It's like a garden on your head. You know how like a mullet is like a party on your head? It's like that. The living hat is the mullet of Stardew Valley hats. In all seriousness, thanks for the laughs. Absolutely love it here. I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're enjoying your time. Welcome to. Thank you for being such a great member of the community. I don't deserve the living hat after insulting it. I mean, we'll let Stardew decide that one. The grand arbiter of RNG is the only one that I answer to. Floral Fjords finally caught up after watching all the perfection VODs at the randomized perfection VODs at 2x speed. That is some dedication right there. Glad you're able to make it to a live one here with us. All right, let's grab some forage here. It's just like hanging out. Why not, right? Our inventory's probably getting pretty full, actually. That's a full inventory right there. One of the few times so far that we've filled up our entire 2 rows of backpacks. Now, if we get the mushroom hat, it'll just like sit on the ground. So at least we'll see it in all its glory, and not just be surprised when I open my inventory and find it later, and I'm like, oh, surprise Pikachu face. You were lucky to get the living hat during your randomized perfection. Bless you during magma geode farming. The game pays attention sometimes. It's like, you know, if you're going through the tedious process of farming magma geodes, it might throw you a bone here and there. Be like, yeah, you know what? Here's a sneaky living hat for your efforts. I think I will leave this little grove of mushroom trees over here. I think I'm pretty content with that. Just like a little mushroom kingdom-esque like thing that it can still spread further. It can spread across these pathways and stuff, so it'll grow back anew, bigger and better and stronger than ever. You know what I do want to do actually a little bit is clear the trees that are kind of congesting this area here where the Junimo hut is. I feel like this is just a little too clustered for my liking. Oh, there's a sapling in front of the Junimo hut. I didn't even notice that. All right, we definitely got to clear that one out then. Yeah, we gotta free the Junimos. They need to be able to get out and enjoy their. Oh well, that was sad. Hopefully the lava eels don't mind a little bit of wood polluting their pond there. There we go. We're very, very close to a level in foraging now. To our actual proper goal. If we chop down just a few more trees here, might be able to make it work. And probably spread the... oh my gosh, there's so much sap, and now this bat is haranguing me. I will not stand for it. Should eat another banana, though. It's my friend, my friendly neighborhood bat. Look, as long as... I mean, he's not doing too much harm right now. He's just tickling me. He doesn't quite know his own strength. Alright, come on. Get this tree out of here. I don't think this one will do it on its own. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to, like, hit you in the face with my axe. What are we at? 845? I literally... if I just go pick up this dandelion that's down here, I can make it, that should do it, right? Come with me, my little bat friends. You want to see the completion of the goal alongside everybody else? Here you go. Boom, done. Done and dusted. Oh, I should have conserved those mixed seeds for fiber seeds. You're not wrong. It's all right. Mixed seeds. There's plenty more where that came from. Hi, you wanna come back inside? It's getting a little late, friend. Oh, that's okay. You can hang out here with the bats if he wants to. That one common mushroom sitting right there. Alright, I gotta sort out my goods here. This is gonna go in here. Let's see, Omni Geodes go down here. Lots of different, like, forage and stuff. This mummified frog can also go in our little bone chest here. Little bone mow. I don't know if I have enough room. Like, if things will stack over here. Some things will stack there. Some things will hopefully stack here as well. But we're a little stuck for space on these, like, higher quality forageables. Are we due for a new chest? We very well might be. I can craft chests now, right? I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Well, I at least partially forgot, but I was relatively confident that we could. All right. Expand it even further beyond. And just continue on the same sort of spectrum here. And we'll just add these. One day we'll, like, sort through all our chests and actually do a proper organizational overhaul, but today is not necessarily that day. I have some chests laying around, you thought? I very well might. I could have chests hanging out in one of these chests. That's usually where I keep them. I don't see any right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's one or two hanging around. Mummified frog and bat look good on end tables in the beach farmhouse. That's a good aesthetic tip, honestly. I like that. I never would have thought of that. All right. A day well spent. One of the most productive, or, like, at least, you know, the longest we've spent on a single day in a very long time in this challenge. That's just how foraging goes, though. It's kind of one of those skills that takes a hot minute. But we got there. Level up jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Our final level 5 profession to pick. Do we go forester for the extra wood, or do we go gatherer for double forged items? I think we have plenty of wood. And even if we don't, I don't think that it would be that hard for us to just go buy wood. So gatherer is speaking to me a little bit more on this one. Don't get me wrong. Forester can lead to some extra, like, hardwood via the lumberjack profession later on, but it's even that's not that enticing this late in the challenge here. We go gatherer. All right. Have a look at this beautiful... oh my gosh, look at this. Look at all these lovely little orange nodules. So good. So good. Am I really level 8 mining? That's crazy. That's I mean, I must be. It's there, but that's just, I just don't remember it getting that high. That's crazy. You'll make Evelyn's quest easier next year. That's true. We could get double leaks on a single drop. That will make that quest a bit easier. Good call. Either way. What do you say we roll ourselves a new goal, shall we? Level up goals from here on out, regardless of what skill they are gonna start taking decently long, I think. You know, Once you get to like level 6 and beyond, the amount of experience, especially with like level 8 and beyond, like it really ramps up fast, the amount of experience that you need. So it's an exponential growth. So those will not be as, you know, as quick and painless of goals as they once were. You can still probably make decently quick work of them with everything we've set up on our farm, but it's good to keep in mind. All right. New goal, new me. Finish that one up. 52.1% and climbing. 6 goals away from a 300 goal milestone. The milestones, they keep on coming and they don't stop coming. Small Kidney Joe, throwing one out there with Cook Miner's Treat for our next goal. Are you on point? Ship radioactive ore. Well, what fortuitous timing. Huh. Ooh, everything's coming up, Argon, baby. All right. Radioactive ore. Don't mind if I do. For those not in the know, we did just pick up the Danger in the Deep quest, giving us access to the dangerous mines, literally like yesterday in game. So this is amazing. This is incredible. Ship a radioactive ore. Don't mind if I do. Mobby19, welcome on in. Good to see you. It was a sign. It was just the game and the randomizer are, they're no longer at odds with one another. They're officially cooperating to make things a little bit easier on us this time. Do I have enough mining XP leeway? I should. Yeah, we're at level 8, so we have plenty to work with there. We have like over like 2,000 mining experience to work with. I don't think we're gonna be too worried about that. Did you just hear an All-Stars reference? I mean, Smash Mouth made the song of a generation, and I'm not immune to it. Hope you've been practicing your moves. Tomorrow is the flower dance. Oh gosh. Wait, is that our first flower dance with while married? I don't remember. Time is an amorphous soup. Either way, we're gonna be ready to go for that. I think it is our first one married. I think we went to it with Maru last year because we were gonna use it to like get our friendship up with her so that we could marry her. But I think this will be our first one as an actual married couple now. Can you ask someone else to dance even if you're married? I think you can. And I don't think it necessarily has any negative repercussions other than that it's like a little weird energy. I don't know, maybe I could like dance with Sebastian. Maybe that'd be okay. Just like dancing with her, dancing with my like brother-in-law. That doesn't seem that far-fetched to me. You want to see the dialogue? I don't know if the dialogue will change at all, but I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Either way, let's sort out the actual necessities of our goal here. Let's go grab some staircases. Wait, do I not? Where are my staircases? Dude, where's my staircases? Did I just like miss them? I very well might have. Oh, you know what? I bet all of them are out at Skull Cavern. I bet I put them in a chest at Skull Cavern. Because I was like, when am I ever going to use staircases, like, not at Skull Cavern? This is when. This is how it goes. I have 12 radioactive ore right there. Bro, how did I get that? Did I already do the Danger in the Deep quest and I just, like, forgot? I mean, it has been a while. It has been a while. This wasn't the first Danger in the Deep quest. Okay, well, you know what? We don't even need to worry about going through... I mean, we should go through it anyway, just to get the, I've already done it, like, multiple times now. What can I say? It's such a fun quest. I'm excited every single time I get it. Every single time really is like the first time for me. I've done it twice. I staircased it. There's probably staircases waiting at the mines themselves then. All right, well, that's a brain fart on my end. Let's go pop over there and say hello. Say hello to our homie. Yeah, I do have 347 staircases just like hanging out here. And a homie sword. And some more radioactive ore, just like 29 radioactive ore hanging out here. Dude, what am I doing? Yeah, the chi gems are good. That's why I'm saying we should probably still go through it anyway. Because 50 chi gems is nothing to sneeze at. We need more jades. I think we have plenty of jades back at home, but I just haven't gone and traded them recently. Homie. You love Danger in the Deep visually so much. They are beautiful, honestly. Like, the new renditions of all the different floors. It is super cool to see. But since we've already done it in the past, as is confirmed by our newfound abundance of radioactive ore, all right, you know what, this is ringing a bell now of like going through like this, because I remember thinking like, oh, okay, I'll just staircase through all of them, and I'll only stop if I see like radioactive ore, because that's like the most precious resource that we can get out of here. Hey, speaking of jades, love the forest floors. The forest floors definitely do stand out as, like... I mean, I love all the new, like, floor designs, honestly. Just, like, from an aesthetic standpoint, they're really cool. Alright, don't need to staircase here. Don't make a fool of yourself. I've probably done that in the past, but no reason to repeat the same mistake here. Yo, Nunachu, welcome on in. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Right, sneak on through here. Use this just as a defensive measure if I need to. Grab a little extra coal for the road, why not? We're on our way. Is it a little bit excessively frugal to save staircases on a freebie floor when I have, like, access to essentially infinite staircases? Maybe. But, I mean, I'm no stranger to being frugal around here. This area is infested. Say no more. Oh, blue squids are here. End goal has not changed. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta unpin that guy over there. Not gonna pin the new one, because it's not gonna last that long, honestly. We'll probably be done with it relatively quickly. Is that a custom sword name? The homie sword here is a product of a mod created by lovely friend of the stream and content creator in her own right, Wickedy. She blessed us with her creative endeavor there to add a little bit of extra personality to what would otherwise just be a standard dwarf sword. That's how we end up with the homie blade. But the in-universe explanation is much, much better. Got it as a lovely gift. A gift that we only had to pay a modest $75,000 for from our very first friend. Very first goal, period. The homie. 1, 2, 3, 4 pets. Yo. You guys are keeping Pi so happy. So happy. Yo, Clawtooth, welcome on in. What have you missed today other than a forge level? That's been all so far. Now we're just going through the dangerous mines one more time because we got the danger in the deep quest. And I was a goober and I kind of like forgot that I'd actually done it in the past. I mean, to be fair, it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I'm still getting my sea legs after moving and getting used to things and starting back up with the randomized perfection again. So hopefully you'll forgive my ignorance on this fact. Love Wickedy. She's so cool and well-spoken. She is amazing, yeah. Well-spoken is a good way to put it. She just has a certain je ne sais quoi, way with words, if you will. That lends itself very, very well to content creation. Man, feels. Oh gosh, floor 51. I just had like a traumatic flashback to our experience in like the 1 HP dangerous mines challenge of that floor. For those who were there, you know. If you know, you know. But but thankfully, we don't have to worry about any of the ramifications of that this time. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. All right, how long is this nauseous effect going to last? It's going to last another, like, 2 minutes here. I can handle that. That's fine. Hate this. Get me out of here. Hopefully we never see a floor like that in the 1 HP challenge is all I'm going to say. Finish the node. I should have, but I got scared. I got scared that the putrid ghost was going to cause me too much harm. And because I can't eat thanks to the nauseous debuff, I need to be a little more careful here. We can get a sneak peek ahead at what some of the floors we haven't gotten to in the 1 HP challenge might be like. I mean, this is all sort of, you know, sort of just more of the same, which does not bode well for our health when we eventually get to these floors in that challenge, but just like anything else we've done in the past, we'll conquer it. Should have brought some ginger. I just wasn't even thinking about it. Thankfully, we're past the point where future ghosts should be a problem. So we will be fine from here on out. Imagine I end up with like 34 ore and want to smelt them. This is painful to watch. Xavier, what hurts about this to watch? I'm just a casual little fella. Just casually staircasing my way through the dangerous mines. We can always come back for more radioactive ore if we should need it. It's not so rare that I feel necessarily bad about putting it off. Stressful reminds you of the 1 HP challenge. Well, thankfully it's a little more casual this time. This is how we counterbalance the 1 HP challenge. If you don't have an abundance of staircases to make this work, it definitely... I don't need to mine the diamond. I think I've got more than enough diamonds at home. And it's definitely a lot more hectic and stressful for sure, but we can just cruise right on through here. You never got to the late game. What's the radioactive ore for? It can be used to craft certain late game items, notably the heavy tapper and the hopper. I feel like there's another one. I feel like there's something else that radioactive ore. Oh, isn't it? It's useful for like deluxe fertilizer or like hyper speed grow or something. One of those things. One of those like very high end late game fertilizer types. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. It's pivotal for that. It's probably the main thing that a lot of people use it for, because I feel like most people don't get a ton of mileage out of heavy tappers and, well, at least not hoppers. Heavy tappers maybe, because you can just really replace. There's like no reason not to just replace all your tappers with heavy tappers once you have access to the resources to make them. Other than that, you know, it would take a decent amount of time to do so. Don't mind me. Just casually mining while ghosts bite at my ankles. Yes, the plant mutates, so it grows very quickly. That's the rationale that I'm going to take with it. I do think it would be cool if you could also make, like, radioactive tools as an upgrade to iridium tools, but I understand why it's not the case. Like, radioactive tools definitely seem like they would not be they would not be that safe to deal with, and probably honestly not that much more efficient than iridium tools. So, but it is the natural progression, right? Oh, I see radioactive ore down there. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let that one lie. You guys can keep it. OSHA violation tools. There we go. 250 chi gems to our name. That is no small amount of chi gems. If you get 999 chi gems, because like the counter only shows room for 3 digits. Can you go beyond like 1,000, or does it cap you at 999? Let's take this back. I mean, take all this stuff back. There's some ginger just hanging out here as well. Okay, staircases. I'll bring the stack of staircases home just so I have them for the next time I might need to head out to the mines or the skull caverns or anything like that. It should 0 out for being too greedy. Certified integer overflow moment. Yeah, we can find out. That's definitely within our power. If we just do enough... If we keep on going with the chi quests, eventually we'll get there. Radioactive tools would be so heavy. I think Beatrix is strong enough to handle it, though. Alright. Put away all our little mining goodies over here. 61 iridium ore is pretty good. Put away the rest of this. Let's just go sort the rest of this stuff out here, and then I will ship the radioactive ore. Did I say iridium ore? I meant radioactive ore. I feel like I misspoke. Few bombs to go over yonder. The trout soup actually stacks as well. That's just a happy coincidence. All right. Hold on to 60. Get ourselves 12 radioactive bars at some point. I guess I could just, like, smelt them right now if I wanted to. There's really no reason not to, I guess. Have a couple radioactive bars ready for when we eventually need them. Checking that. Boom. Hopefully Mayor Lewis came prepared with his, like, lead apron for today's shipping shipment. The shipping shipment to end all shipping shipments. Keep 2 ores for crafting. Yeah, we do need to keep some ores for crafting, that's true. But I should have some radioactive bars at the ready just for when we inevitably need them. They make good gifts for Maru too, technically. So don't leave the radioactive ore next to the banana. But I mean, bananas are already plenty radioactive on their own, right? So can't decide if I'm craving chocolate cake or ripe strawberries, or maybe both. I feel like, yeah, a chocolate strawberry cake could honestly go pretty hard right now. Be honest, am I gaining weight? No, you're perfect. You're perfect the way you are. It's just another boring day at the clinic. Time to kick back and relax. Did I leave you any dinner? I didn't make dinner. All I've eaten today, Maru, I ate like 5 bananas. I ate 5 bananas today. And it wasn't even because I was hungry. It was so that I would stay alive. But we do have some stuff for dinner here, though. Like, maybe you would like a cheeky little banana pudding. Wait, we do have chocolate cake. I think we do have chocolate cake, right? She said she was craving some chocolate cake. Certainly I have some of that kicking around in one of these chests here. Yeah, 16 chocolate cakes. There you go. Enjoy. Chocolate cake for dinner. We've all been there at some point. All right. 5 bananas. To be fair, they're really big bananas, so they're pretty filling. Possibly like the most filling fruit that there is, honestly. At least on, like, you know, a quantitative scale, like per like cubic gram of the fruit. Obviously, if you eat a whole pineapple, it's probably going to fill you up more than a whole banana. Alright. I think we're ready to go, right? We put the radioactive ore in the bin. Not too shabby. Just in time for the flower dance. Me when me and my girl have chocolate cake for dinner. Me when I smelt some radioactive bars and hold them with my bare hands over my head as I waltz through the house with my newborn child. What's a cubic gram? I don't really know. But it sounded right in my head. All right. Let's pop on over and roll ourselves a new goal just in time for the flower dance, why don't we? Will this goal too coincide with the events in the game? Will this be a flower dance adjacent goal? I can't say one way or the other. I can't imagine, like, I'm trying to think of any goals that we have remaining that would benefit from the flower dance. I mean, like a friendship goal, but anyone that we would have to befriend, we don't have enough hearts to dance with them at the flower dance right now anyway, so kind of a moot point, but maybe just in the spirit of things. We'll see. Build a water obelisk. All right. Didn't see that one coming. You do need to water flowers, so I guess that's an option. All right. Obelisk 3 out of 4 is finally here. Obelisk 3 out of 4. That's right, right? Yeah, we have desert, we have mountain, we're going to have water, we just need the island obelisk. Gold clock 2, electric boogaloo. Hold on, let me write this down. Grams per gram per gram. Water obby. Perfect. How will you afford that? The affording, don't worry. I have lots of milk. I'm not worried about affording it. The only thing I'm concerned about, but I don't think I need to be concerned about, are the extraneous materials needed to craft it, needed to build it. We need what? We need 10 coral and 10 clams, right? Is that correct? Clams and coral? That is correct. I think we have the coral situation sorted. I don't know if we have the clams. Seaweed? I don't think we need seaweed. I don't think seaweed is one of the requirements. I think it's just the coral and the clams. And the iridium bars. Actually, do I even need iridium bars? I honestly don't know. Alright. I have 5 coral and 2 clams. Uh-oh. We have fish ponds. It's true. Did I make a coral fish pond? I feel like I did. I mean, I have coral in these. I put coral in the aquariums. So we can steal some coral from these. I can also just go check out the beach and see if there's any extraneous coral and stuff. Let's see. Oh, can't go that way. Haven't seen the basement. Yeah, it's kind of cozy down here, isn't it? All right. We got 10 coral that way. And now we need clams. Do I have any clams in any of the aquariums? I don't think so, because clams take up a spot that could otherwise be had by just a fish. So we probably haven't been using them there. Wizard is closed today, it's true, but I mean, if we don't have the clams, then it doesn't necessarily matter anyway. Any in storage on the island? Possibly. I don't think I've gone out of my way to, like, pick up too many clams, though, is the thing. With a little planning, we could automate most of the farm work and just relax. I'm way ahead of you, honey. Do you not see our hordes of Junimos out there doing, like, the majority of the work here? I could get to the wizard's hut, or to the wizard's tower via the witch's hut. I believe that's correct, yeah. What's this sneaky rainbow shell doing here? Okay, I should clear out some of these. Oh my gosh, the trees are... All right, I need to clear out some of these trees, it turns out. I didn't realize how far these pine trees were starting to spread. They're encompassing their own little, like, hooty forest over here. Who let this get so out of control, man? Wonder if Maru can even see the Junimos. That's a good point, actually. I don't know. I feel like once she moved to the farm, she's probably been imbued and blessed by a little bit of forest magic even. Just doing a quick scour of the surroundings here to see if there's any clams along the coastline. Does not seem to be the case. I have some clams in... I have 1 clam in a crab pot right there. And we can technically take clams out of crab pots because they're not part of the fishing collection, but they do still confer fishing experience, so... And we're a little tight on that front, so we definitely don't want to go doing that. Let me pop on over to the beach proper here and see what we might have. Our new foraging profession might actually help us out a little bit here. The animal sounds as I walk past make you laugh. They do be mooing. It's like a cow's opinion. It's a moo point. Alright, looking for clams. I see clam. Clam located. Easy. Alright, only 7 more to go. And honestly, I'm going to grab some more coral, too. We got double corals out of that, actually. Doesn't hurt to have a little extra coral on hand. Check the island farm. Does the island farm have beach forage that appears on it? I don't think clams do turn up on Ginger Island. I feel like I've never seen them there. The left side past the stream does. Just coral and urchins. Yeah, we're gonna go to the flower dance next here. Coral does, but not really clams. That's kind of what I figured, yeah. I feel like I've never seen a clam on Ginger Island, period, honestly. Can I even go to Ginger Island on Festival Day? Honestly, good question. I don't know if Willy is open. Open and accessible. Yo, Orion! How you doing, little buddy? Are you looking for a dance partner, too? Oh, how cute would it be if you could dance with your kid at the flower dance? That would be so amazing. Oh, I would love that so much. I like dancing, but this one's a little stilted. The old timers really love it, though. No new dialogue on that front. We could dance as our own little family unit here. That'd be so sweet. Do I dance with Maru, or do we mix it up a little bit here? I could go dance with Sebastian. That could be a fun time. Yes, dear. You think it's weird? I mean, Maru's out here calling me, saying yes, dear. All right, we did dance with Maru last year, but this is our first flower dance as a married couple. I feel like we should indulge here. We're probably going to be back around to a flower dance at some point in the future anyway, so let's do it. Of course. Then we can go home and snuggle. If you want an extra dialogue, there you go. There you go. That's sweet. All right. Good choice. Good choices were made here. All right. Let's start the dance, shall we? Start the dance to this, like, Toy Story-esque sound. Track, even. Where's my son? Where's my son? Wait, everyone stop the dance? Stop the dance? My child is missing? Forgot to talk to Leo. Oh, good point, good point. I should have talked to Leo. At least Concerned Ape remembered Leo. He's hiding in the flower bucket. There are worse places for a child to be playing. Might accidentally, like, scrape himself on, like, a rose thorn, but, you know, it builds character. That was fun. Time to go home. Child is with the wizard right now. Ah, yes, I will take this as payment for your new obelisk. Playing down by the river. I get behind that, too. Alright, I can go put some of this coral back into the aquariums now. Now that I have a little bit extra to spare. Boom. Easy. Okay. 10 coral. We are at 3 clams. 3 clams in a dream. I don't think we have any more hanging out anywhere else. So I think what we basically do is we sleep until Saturday when most of the forage will be out and about, right? and then we go on a clam hunt. There was another coral on my farm. If it ain't a clam, I ain't interested. I mean, that's not entirely true. It wouldn't hurt to have a little bit extra coral just for decoration purposes. And unfortunately, clams cannot be put into fish ponds, in case anyone was wondering. Coral can be duplicated in a fish pond. In fact, I think that's how we got the majority of our coral. But clams cannot be, because clams are not actually, like, living things. Check the island. I'll go check the island when I go out on Saturday. That's so weird. I mean, it makes sense to me. Like, coral is an actual like, living construct, right? Whereas a clam is just, like, a byproduct of what was once living. A clam in and of itself, like an empty clam, is just, like, it's not alive, right? It's just kind of, like, there. Just like an object. It's a non-magical trinket you can make with prestidigitation if you wanted to. See, it even says right there in the description, someone lived here once. Someone lived here once. It's canon. Happy birthday, Pierre. You always end up having clams in the farm storage on Ginger Island because you pick them up on the way to Willie's. I don't think I've gone out of my way to pick up too many clams is my problem. I think I was bashful with foraging experience, and then when I had the actual leeway to start picking up clams, I just never made it a priority. And now here we are. You don't think the coral that washes up is alive anymore either? Probably right. But, you know, I'll suspend my disbelief enough for that at least. Technically, you can catch coral, I think, on the beach farm too. I know you can at least catch like sea urchins. I don't remember if you can catch coral specifically. How did I get the gold cat statue? That is, you can purchase it for $1 million. Not a joke. At the casino in the desert. It's raining today. Let's hope it's not raining tomorrow. Otherwise, our Junimos are going to be a little bit stuck when it comes to all right, well, when it comes to harvesting our tulips, I guess we're not getting any tulips harvested this year. Rip. It's going to rain all day on the Fern Islands tomorrow too. It's just a rainy day all around. I was just daydreaming. Do you think Marilda is okay? I hope she finds some place where she truly belongs. I feel like, I mean, she was too advanced to be here. She would have, you know, overtaken the world if we allowed her to stay. I think she was too strong for her own good, so I think you made the right decision in letting her go. All right. Today is a lovely Saturday, which means it's forage time, baby. I could pick a few myself. I could pick some of the tulips myself, that's true. We probably have we have farming leeway to make that work, so it wouldn't be the worst idea to actually harvest some of the tulips myself for when we inevitably get another farming level up goal. But it feels so foreign. It feels so alien. Me harvesting my own crops? Like, what do you take me for? Some kind of farmer? I can't even say the words without, you know, without grimacing. It just feels so wrong. That's the Junimo's job. That's what the Junimos are there for. We give them their lovely little gems and their flowers to brighten up their homes, and in exchange, they do all the manual labor. Orion is out with the wizard doing magic. It's never too early to start learning. Alright. Ooh, seaweed? Rare seaweed spawn, but no clams to speak of. Take a little coral for the road, though. In before Junimos form a union. They haven't yet in the like 20 plus years that they've been helping out on the farm. Maybe they're overdue. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Kids these days don't even want to harvest their own crops. Back in my day, you didn't even have the option to hire little forest spirits to help you manage your crops. You had to go out in the fields day in and day out. Pull the crops out of the dirt yourself. Haul them one by one back to your storage chests at home. It was back-breaking hard work, but it was good work. Alright, quick little forage check just to be absolutely certain there's no clams over here. Quite a bit of coral, but I don't see any clams currently. Ooh, gold coconut's not bad, though. Yeah, it's storage chests. How spoiled, I know, right? How far can we take it? And our staircases didn't stack, that's right. And we had multiple levels of quality when it came to our frozen tears and our quartz and our earth crystals and our fire quartz. We didn't have the luxury of having them all stack in one inventory slot. No, we had to make it work with at least 3 per forage. Alright. No clams. No clams to speak of, unless there's one in the fridge. Nope. You think Grandpa knew about the Junimos when he lived in the valley? I think he must have. I mean, he was like, he has some kind of relation to Mr. Chi as well, right? Grandpa didn't let on everything that he knew about. That's for darn sure. Ooh. Little kazoom to offset the gloominess of the rain. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Had a few extra coral while we're here as well. A little bleached coral in that one for the road. Dangerous mines can have clams. Though, yo, that's true. Wait, isn't that true? I think Nico, you are correct about that. We can actually go to the dangerous mines for clams. I didn't even think about that, but that is a decidedly an option, right? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's for some reason. Like, as soon as he mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, of course, the dangerous mines definitely do have clams. But I never would have thought of it myself. It's one of those things, you know, it's just, even though it was literally on my brain for the last goal because of the radioactive ore, so it should have been right there, but hindsight's 2020, I guess. I'm glad that I wasn't the only one that missed that though, so. Alright, I'm gonna drop off the coral for right now. Hold on to the rest of this, and let's head off to the dangerous mines, why don't we? Snacks and a weapon. Got it all covered. The weapon is exclusively for defense, though. We're going to try to avoid killing monsters as much as possible, because we really don't want to tempt our luck with, Okay, this is not dangerous yet. We don't want to tempt our luck with combat XP. Oh, I can't do it today, can I? Because this is going to change tomorrow, right? Your request will be granted overnight. Perfect, perfect. Appreciate you. How does Kazoom get better every time I hear it, by the way? It just makes me so happy. I just... Part of me wants to, like, listen to it in my off time. But I feel like that would, like, you know, it would ruin it for me. Yo, Orion, you want to dance to Kazoom with me? Yo, he's running, he's zooming, dude. Who gave this baby coffee? Oh my gosh. Kazoom just puts you in a good mood. Same, honestly. It's like, it's hard to feel bad when Kazoom is in your ears. Kazumis, literal Kazumis. All right. Last day of spring here. Here's one thing I was thinking about, though. If I do harvest the tulips, that means that I'm going to have to, like, re-hoe and like, do everything like that with the farm field tomorrow for summer. If I just leave the tulips, they'll, like, die, sure. But at least they'll preserve the spots for crops in the next season. So maybe that's the play, is just let them go. Enjoy them to the very last springtime breath. I filed our adoption papers. Now all we can do is cross our fingers and wait. Oh, I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget, but thank you for the lovely reminder. Do we have backup tulips? We have plenty of tulips. We don't need to worry about the tulips, you know, as far as, like, tulips for tulips' sake at all. But, like, there's realistically no reason for me to harvest the tulips other than just have as many tulips as possible. Which, I mean, it's never a bad thing. And we do need farm XP for later, that's true. Bought strawberries to plant, decided to get pretty tulips, and then watch them die. It's the circle of life. Dare I say, it moves us all. Yo, Mika, have a good one there. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Hope your headache goes away pretty soon here. But thank you for dropping on in. Good to see you, and take care. Alright. The tulips are the Junimo's compensation. Now you're gonna make me feel bad for not harvesting the tulips and giving them to the little Junimos, and... oh, jeez. I might have to go out of my way and just do it then. What's the best way to farm clams? Is it like this? We can, like, go down... we can go to floor 20... hop down a floor, because I don't know if, like, forage in the dangerous mines will spawn on an elevator level. You know, like, elevator levels have, like, weird rules where, like, you can't, like, get gem nodes, you can't get ore nodes, but that's why you do this little trick where you go to 20 and then 21 so that you can actually get those things. I don't know if forage in the dangerous mines follows the same rules or not. I'm gonna go off the assumption that it does, because... well, there you go. Because if even if it doesn't, you can still obviously get clams on these floors, so it's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. Just like little mice and bees sleep in flowers. Oh my gosh, I can't with the cuteness of the Junimo visuals, sleeping like little flower beds in their little huts. All snuggled up with one another, nice and cozy amid the soft petals. It's pretty random, but hopefully we get some. It's already paid off so far. We got one clam extra compared to two clams extra. It actually might even be 3 clams if our forage luck is on point. It was not, but that's okay. They don't all have to be the same quality of clam, I'm pretty sure either. As long as you have 10 clams of any quality, I'm pretty sure that is all you need for the beach obelisk. Sneak on by here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything fun. Jarrah Smith, welcome on back in. Good to see you. Welcome to the high-octane clam collection content of our dreams. Yeah, this is a super good idea, honestly. It just feels like, you know, it feels more actively productive than going every, like, Saturday and just, like, searching the beach for clams or whatever. That said, I should still go to the beach and search for clams, because we could very well still get extra clams from the beach if we need them. No luck there. You have no idea how this came to your mind? I never would have thought of it. There's another clam right there. Easy. Nautilus shell as well. Is it worth taking a Nautilus shell for any purpose? I don't think we need any Nautilus shells. Plus Demetrius is sending them like every other day anyway. Oh, Demetrius. Oh, you sent me another gift? Oh, it's another Nautilus shell. Thanks. I'll go put it next to the other ones. Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, by the way, you got any rainbow shells that you're that you're not too attached to? There's a new pop-out chat option. Oh, did you guys not have pop-out chat on your end? I've always had that on the streamer end, but I didn't realize that was necessarily a streamer exclusive privilege. Either way, it's pretty handy. Shoves it in the shipping bin. As soon as Demetrius turns around, yeah, it's like... But then you're gonna have like that, we'll go to the bar one day and we'll like run into Demetrius there and he'll be like, oh, hey, did you get the Nautilus shell that I sent? And I'll be like, oh, yeah, thank you so much. It was such a thoughtful gift. And he's like, oh, maybe I'll come over one day and I've sent you a few of them now, like all my best specimens. I'd love to see them, like, you know, like where you have them on display. I used to have them on the mantle. They meant a lot to me, but I felt like you and Maru could use them some more. And then I have to go hunt down identical looking oh my gosh, I'm making fan fiction in my brain right now. My fan fiction brain is turned on. Someone stop me before I write a 500,000 word epic. Where Maru turns into like a Jedi or something like that. Wasn't 7 all I needed? I had 3, but I brought those 3 with me. I brought all the clams that I had with me, so every clam that I have is currently in my inventory. So we have 7 now, but we still need 3 more. Apologies for any confusion there. Apparently, if you go over 99 million gold, you go back to 0, but still have the money. In Stardew, I'm pretty sure you can go over 99 million. I don't know how it displays in the gold counter, but I mean, there are definitely videos of people doing that. Or radioactive ore. Couldn't hurt to grab that as well for future mining gold prospects. I feel like I should know how it displays, like how the gold displays once you get past the 100 million. But I actually don't. Like, looking at it, like, would it just, like... It goes a little beyond the boundary to the left? That's kind of what I was thinking. It was just to be, like, a little weird overlap thing there. Like, kind of how it shows up on the shipping menu when you ship over, like too much, and it can't display it all in the little counter that you get there. That's what I was picturing. More radioactive ore for the fridge. Look, we're not putting it in the food fridge. We're putting it in the... Ooh, clam. Still no double clam drops, unfortunately. Double rainbow shell, though, is not bad. We're putting it in the fridge that contains all of our mining resources. Obviously, you guys telling me you don't have mining fridges in your game? Don't you know that ore keeps its quality best when it's kept at a chilled temperature? When you throw it in the furnace, if you've been keeping it in a fridge for at least a few days beforehand, you save 5 minutes when you smelt them into bars. Don't ask me how it works. It's thermodynamics. Everyone knows the second law of thermodynamics, but when no one remembers the third law of thermodynamics, that cold ores smelt faster. Don't look it up. It's true. You can trust me. You have a mining fridge IRL. Only 1 more clam, by the way. That's true. This has gone a lot faster than I anticipated it going, even. I didn't know how rare clams would be in the dangerous mines, but clearly not rare enough. Isn't the third law of thermodynamics that you don't talk about thermodynamics? No, that's the That's the fourth law that everyone forgets, too. I don't know why thermodynamics have so many laws. What happens if I break the law of thermodynamics? Do I go to thermodynamic prison? Like, come on, man. What, is, like, all the heat in the universe gonna descend down upon me and be like, you're under arrest, Buster? And I'll be like, joke's on you, I'm dead because you're so hot right now. And they'll be like, oh, I forgot that you mere mortals can't stand all the heat in the universe in one place. Yo, final clam! Final clam acquired. Didn't get a single double clam drop in all those clams, but that's okay, we didn't need one. We did not need one. Beautiful. Let's go get a beach obelisk, shall we? As long as we're not forgetting anything here. The sovereign nation of thermodynamics. Okay, I'm gonna leave homie sword here. Save a little bit of inventory space that way. Everything else can come home. All the three-letter agencies would be after me, but purely because I made a perpetual motion machine. Valid. Valid. Lawful good paladin, oath of thermodynamics. Someone homebrew it right now, if it hasn't been done already. All right, we got the clams. Let me go store the other stuff here. A little stone, a little fiber, a little mixed seeds, a little rainbow shell. Grab our coral as well. Pop this away into here. I mean, into here. Yeah. Alright. And then I need iridium bars as well, right? I don't remember how many. I want to say it's just like 5 iridium bars, which is more than doable, but I'll bring 178 just in case he decides to upcharge me. Wouldn't be the first time. I mean, like, come on, there's no way a gold clock. I get it's like solid gold and magic and whatever, but like $10 million? He's just got a monopoly on the market and he knows it. Yeah, who knows? He might have raised his prices. You know, like Robin and Clint raised their prices after the first year in game. Who's to say the wizard can't do the same if he's so inclined? Ooh, needlepoint flower. That's cute. Is that in my furniture catalog? Probably. Enchantments are expensive. But I'm providing him all the materials needed to make said enchantments. All he has to do is, like, say, bibbidi bobbidi boo or whatever, right? Okay. Water obelisk, 500 grand. Iridium bars, clam, and coral. We are well prepared. Let's do it. Build me an obelisk, Mr. Wizard. Now the ultimate question. Here's where we could be stuck for like an hour. Where the heck do I put this thing? Sneaky. I could put it down here next to the Earth obelisk. I want it to be somewhere reasonably accessible, but also aesthetically pleasing. Next to a body of water. We could do it like up here, right? Oh no, it's just barely not enough room to make that work. Unfortunate. If the greenhouse was like one tile lower. But I kind of like the greenhouse where it is. By the fish ponds? We could do like over here. This kind of seems like a little like coastal vantage point that could be nice for it to occupy. Your grandpa's shrine. We could put it on the island as well, that's true. The island's a little congested right now. But I feel like this corner is just nice. Hey, look. Coral. It's telling me where to go. A bit closer so I can actually use it. I mean, the closest edge, like where the water is, I could put it... If I chopped down this tree, I could just like put it like right up here. If I cleared some area up here, I could go and put it down there. You like the corner thing? Will I will I ever use it though? Fair point, honestly. Drop it in the corner. Where did I say? Like right here? Yeah, this looks right. I think I like that. We can always move it if we need to. Or if we so desire to. Well, there you go. What would previously have been a multi-stream conglomerate of a goal, done in like a couple in-game days. How the mighty have fallen. Even if we got another golden clock, the game glitched and gave me a second gold clock goal right now, I'd be like, yeah, no problem. No problem, bro. All right. New goal, new me. Let's do this. Closing in ever so quickly on that 300 goal limit. Well, not limit, but milestone. Finish it up. 296 goals down. Math. 268 to go. All right. I'm scared. Wait, chat, why am I nervous all of a sudden? You know how sometimes, like, sometimes you just get, like, that, sort of, like, gnarly feeling in your gut, like something bad is about to happen? I just got that, like, right now. And now I'm scared to click the button. Prove me wrong, prove me wrong. Gain a farming level. Manageable. They want me to harvest the tulips. Man, randomizer's getting better and better at crafting a narrative, it seems. Alright, fine. If you're gonna twist my arm like that. Gain farming level 7. Farming level 7. Perfect. You said it earlier in chat. I mean, the odds were at least existent, apparently. They were there. Someone was looking out on us. Scroll up slightly. Yo, you did. Oh my gosh. Farming level for the tulips, you actually did say. Well, there you go. You gotta call your shot sometimes. Once again, remind you that the randomizer is not sentient. Sure it's not. Alright. There's no way the randomizer is programmed to listen into the stream, understand the context, and what would be the funniest options to provide to me in that exact moment. There's no way. It's just all random. It's just all random. Is there any goal that I want at this point that I haven't completed yet? Trying to think. I mean, there's probably some good ones still out there, still to be had that would be beneficial in some way, shape, or form to us, but nothing's jumping immediately to mind. I mean, horse flute, yeah, a lot of like the walnut room adjacent goals. Horse flute, missing stock list, key to the town, those would be pretty beneficial. Hot take, I do really want Fector's challenge, just because I feel like it would be a nice break from the usual like mold, you know. I think Fector's challenge would be a fun time. It's gonna happen eventually, so why not now? Who dropped this weathered floor here? What the heck? I have tulips on the right of the farm too. That's true. That is true. What are my pronouns? My pronouns are he/him. Thank you for asking. You're getting laggy? Did we get any lag? Any lag drops? I have 0 dropped frames, excellent connection, so either it might be on your end or YouTube is lying to me. Alright. Chat. How do you do this? Chat, how do you harvest crops in this game? No, please don't judge me, chat. I'm a beginner. I'm only in year 29. I'm only in year 29. You need to... Oh no, the lightning. It's gonna break my flowers. Wait, I have to harvest fast now. I have to harvest fast? With a pickaxe? With a pickaxe? Okay, with a pickaxe. You got it. Okay. Oh, no, wait, I clicked. Oh, I just left. Oh, wait, yeah, with the pickaxe. With the pick. All right, it works with the pickaxe. Perfect. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, gee. Oh, wait, it's kind of falling apart, though. That's awkward. There's got to be a better way. Retrieve the bananas. Right-click to retrieve bananas? Yo, now you're speaking my language. Look at this. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. Now how soon before our inventory just gets full of tulips is the only other caveat here. Now we're schmoovin'. I'm out here farming like I'm actually a level 6 farmer for real. And not just having gotten there off the back of, like, petting a bunch of animals. What is this bat? What's this stutter step bat doing here? He's here to help? Alright, can you get the western side of the field? Well, I'll handle the rest of this. Actually, you know what? Leave it alone. I need to get the experience anyway. That's kind of what I'm here for. I appreciate the moral support, though. Yo, bat friend hanging out up near the witch. That's an iconic look right there. Is it stereotypical for a bat and a witch to hang out a little bit? Maybe, but it's a stereotype for a reason. They just look good together. All right. I missed one behind a hut. Yo, I missed a couple behind a hut. Thank you. Perfect, perfect. All right. Stockpile some tulips in there. Do I have any tulips in here as well? Nope. These are just brand new tulip colors, or at least variations of colors that we have not yet gotten. You love to see it. I should take this fiber out of here as well. I forgot that the Junimos harvested all that fiber the other season. Crops on Ginger Island. I think we've gotten all the gold walnuts that we need from crops on Ginger Island. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone has an encyclopedic knowledge of the golden walnut progress in our challenge so far, I certainly do not, but I feel like we've done that already. Tulips to the right, thank you. Yeah, I will go take care of those. Pet party. Never too late for a pet party either, you're not wrong. The other levels would take so long otherwise. Oh, I see what you're saying. Go plant crops on Ginger Island so that for future farming levels, we'll have them ready to go. Oh, okay. So we could, like, set up our own little, like, farm infrastructure on Ginger Island so that when we have our next goal... Yeah, okay. It's too late today, yes. And we would need some more sprinkler architecture to get that going. Well, I guess we technically don't. Like, we could just, like, rely on rainy days on Ginger Island, because... And then, like, and then speed it up eventually when we need to, when we actually need to get the experience. Because we can only really access... We can get, like, 1 iridium sprinkler per week from Krobus. We can craft quality sprinklers. We got the ability to craft quality sprinklers last stream, but we haven't gotten that goal yet, right? Yeah, we haven't crafted any yet, so we're not able to make our own yet. We could plant a lot of taro tubers too. That's true. Yeah, we could plant a bunch of taro tubers along the side of the along like the river's edge. That's a good thought. How many of those do we have? That's the rice shoots. 23 taro tubers right there. I can also get... I might have more on Ginger Island itself. I think that's probably a good idea. I can still go pet some of my animals too. Have I played Enter the Gungeon? I played it a little bit, but I've never gotten, like, super into it. I feel like I was just, like, really bad at it. Monty is trying to sleep. That doesn't mean I can't pet them. Aljaba is trying to sleep. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll see them in the morning, then. Don't wake the animals. You can pet an animal in their sleep and they won't wake up. Just ask my cat. Alright, tulip honey, I think, goes in here. at the bat. I was trying, but he was not cooperating too well. All right, Honkshoe. It's more forgiving these days. Enter the Gungeon. 1.0 version kind of chewed your face off. I did play it like way back in the day when it was kind of like still new. So maybe that's been my only real experience with it, and it's tainted it for me. But maybe I'll go back and give it a try at some point here. Make sure I don't get a heat stroke. Are you talking to me in the game or in real life? Because it is darn hot today. I don't know why. I like had my... Well, I can't have my window open right now because the construction noises out there are like ridiculous today. I've got my fan going, but this room is just... It's too well insulated. Too well insulated. I can plant the rice too. I guess there's no reason not to plant the rice. I only have 3 rice shoots, but every little bit counts, I guess. It's 41 Celsius where you live. It's actually pretty, like, mild outside today. I think it's, like, 6 degrees Celsius here today. But inside, I feel like it's currently more... Like, in this room right now, I want to say it's between, like, 25 and 30 Celsius. It definitely feels like it's getting up there. All right. Well, first and foremost, let's get our crop field here under control at home. Use our iridium hoe for the first time ever. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This feels good. I love this. Pay no minds to the freaking stumps, dude. Why did no one tell me that iridium tools were like so good? I don't even have to like think. I can just like go to town here. Oh, I guess that was kind of unnecessary. Radioactive tools when? Could be a sneaky little 1.6 edition, but I'm not holding my breath for it necessarily. Iridium tools are really good. I should invest in some. Noted. I will get extra pogged when I roll them as goals. All that wind up for 1 tile. You just gotta show him who's boss sometimes. There we go, not bad. We have room for what, 118 crops? That's what our current math is like. What are we planting this summer? Oh, I didn't bring my watering can either. I should have brought that. Not that it's super critical, but wouldn't mind. Like if I need to, you know, harvest some of these crops myself, it wouldn't be the worst idea to have them all in sync, I guess. Check the board first. Yeah, it is Monday, so we can go check the board and check the walnut room as well, see what's what. What if we get like the chi bean quest? We just grow like a bunch of like chi fruit out here. Not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of dreading eventually getting the chi bean quest. It's one of those it kind of haunts my nightmares. I'll do it, but you gotta do it for completion's sake. Well, I mean, you don't literally have to do it, but I want to do it for completion's sake. It will be farming XP. I don't know how much farming XP you get from chi fruit, to be honest with you. When I have 28 days and enough farmland, it's not too bad. Well, I at least have one of those things on my side. It's fun if you're prepared for the grind. If you just kind of go into it blind, yeah, maybe that's because every experience I've ever had with it is like, oh, I see that quest here today. Well, I guess I'm just gonna set aside everything else and laser focus on that. It's not like that. You got to like go into it hoping that you get the quest that month, and then it's like, okay, I'm glad I prepared for this. We'll see. I might be willing it to manifest now. I wouldn't be surprised. But there's only one way to know for sure. You still do the quest at least once when you get a new save. You gotta do it just, if for nothing else, then so that you can get a chi fruit to tailor into that funny hat, right? And then you can put that on your child and have, like, you know, the kid from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory just running around your house. Augustus Gloop? Something like that? Alright. What am I gonna plant? Remains to be seen. I'm gonna go check my quests. We'll start with Ginger Island quests, and then we'll go from there. The goat was eating that sapling. There's plenty of saplings out there for for the goats to eat. Honestly, if they could eat more of the saplings, they'd be doing me a favor. Girls' Day on the beach again? You love to see it. What are you doing hanging out up here? I've been noticing a few different starfish species. My favorite are big purple ones, but they're all very interesting. 1.6 spoilers, we're about to catch starfish. Happy International Women's Day, everybody. The sprite of Penny reading is neat. I do like it, yeah. That's a cute one. I don't have a lot of farmland on Ginger Island, I'm just realizing, because of all the, like, mahogany trees and stuff. Okay, what do we got here? Extended family. Catch all the legendary family members of the fish. Can't really do that because that would push me far beyond the experience limit. Or 50,000 gold points in Junimo Kart Endless mode. It's been a while since we did Junimo Kart. It's been a while. There's our incentive. Let's play a game. All right, Jigsaw. I mean, I could easily burn, like, the entire rest of the stream playing Junimo Kart with that quest, so I don't know how that's, I feel like the smart thing to do is to, like, set a limit. Like, if we set a limit and play within it. More taro tubers. A lot of mixed seeds as well, but I can't guarantee that, well, they won't grow into, like, taro tubers or anything either. Yeah, taro tubers. We just plant them all along, like, the edge here. This should be fine. Yeah, I think if I set a limit of, let's say 10 runs at Junimo Kart Endless, and if I don't get it in 10, then we'll just stop. And I promise I'll actually stop. It won't be like, you know, I'll do 10 and be like, oh, but that 10th one, it was so close. So you gotta give me at least one more try, chat. One more try. I'm not gonna do that. Come on, chat. Don't you trust me? Don't you trust me not to do that? 3 tries per in-game day. Chat, you know me better than that. I'm a man of my word. I would never do that to you. If I say that I'm gonna do it a certain way, I'm gonna do it that way. You can trust me. You gotta have a little faith. You just gotta have a little faith. I'm better this time. Why are there so many dots in chat? Why are there so many dots? Chat, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, let me throw in like one little caveat. Like, if I get to, you know, 10 tries and I've got like, you know, a 40,000 point score, I mean, I gotta give it one more at that point. Like, you can't, that just goes without saying, right? That just goes without saying. What do you mean, ... Chat, every time I get more than 40,000 points, here, all we have to do is set the rules. I get 10 tries, and if I get 40,000 points in one of those 10 tries, that's a freebie. That's a freebie. That one doesn't count towards the 10. Because at that point, I'm getting so close, I'm getting so good, it would be foolhardy not to go and keep on trying, right? That would just be foolishness. Pet the animals. They're gonna be going to sleep soon, I think, aren't they? Or they're at least gonna be going back into their buildings. I don't know if they go to sleep right away. That is a cavalcade of periods, the likes of which I have never seen. So many ellipses. Oh my gosh. I can pet them until 7. Wait, why am I not just warping back to the farm? I'm a fool. Do I hear the sound of goalposts stretching? You love Leia's braid. I feel like I've never seen her hair from the side like that, with that braid in. It did catch my eye, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Go drop these goodies off. Animals should be working their way back into the farms now. Into the barns, rather. Working my way. Let's go see. Some of them might still be outside, actually, because they kind of, like, get lost out here in the vast, like, forests of the farm at times. So there might be a few out and about, but it looks like most of them have meandered their way back on in. Yeah, they're not asleep quite yet. They're just coming inside to play a little Parcheesi before the night takes them. Hello. All the Stardew girls are hashtag hair goals. Honestly, slay. Slay queen. You're so right. I'm not even a girl, and I'm jealous of their hair. The styles are on point, no doubt about that. Also, Elliot. True, honestly. Yeah. I mean, Elliot, you know, love him or hate him, everyone agrees on one thing. Elliot's hair is iconic. Leo's got that Goku hair. Oh, they're trying to sleep now. Okay. All right. 7 p.m. is the cutoff time. I believe someone in chat said that. But now we have empirical evidence. Who has the worst hair in Stardew Valley? I know we're not in the business of, you know, of necessarily being all that negative around here, but, like... But who has the worst hair? Sam? Lewis? My hair? What are you saying, A-Stick? Morris? Hair shaming? I mean, honestly, it's a hard question to answer, because every time I think of someone, like, I'm kind of like, no, their hair is, like, totally fine. Maybe there are no bad hairstyles in Stardew. George? George wears it well, though. Isn't Mr. Chi bald? I don't think we've ever seen under the hat, have we? Gus? Honestly, I'm just biased. Can we see their sprites? Can we look at the sprites in my list to judge them? I mean, you can kind of see, like, I guess you can see, I'm thinking of, like, their portraits more than anything. But, like, all of them have very different hairstyles, but they all tend to them quite well. They all match. I mean, I'm just biased, I think, because I love all these characters so much, honestly. Wizard's kind of got that scraggly look going on here. But Krobus? Krobus doesn't have any hair. Does he even count? Like, it's not that he's bald. He just, like, physically is unable to grow hair ever, I think. See, George is slaying. He's slaying that look right now. Jody's got great hair. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, he didn't plant crops today. That's true. I didn't even go buy any summer seeds today. Do I have any summer seeds kicking around? What can I plant for summer seeds? I can plant 10 ancient seeds. Just plant random seeds. I can plant a bunch of mixed seeds, but I kind of want to save those for crafting fiber seeds eventually. Literally any summer seed. These are fall. These are fall. These are fall. Okay, just work your way through. Pineapple seeds. I've got 10 pineapple seeds. Why not? Poppy seeds are summer. Bok choy is fall. 15 blueberry seeds. Can't plant the cactus seeds, obviously. Plant them in fall. Plant them in fall. Ancient seeds. Hops. Oh yeah, hop starters. Good call. Good call. I could go buy starfruit at the desert. That's true. Maybe that's the right play here. Did I check the big quest board? I got so distracted by women on the beach. All right. I want to plant the pineapples anyway, but I think I will just probably go buy I will just go buy starfruit seeds. What do you mean Argon ... Chat. Girls are cute. You can't tell me you've never been distracted by a girl before. I have an obelisk. Yeah, but I also want to check the quest board down here. Boop. What do we got? I could have gone to the beach obelisk, to be honest. Stop cheating on my wife. It's not cheating, it's just, you know, acknowledging their cuteness. That's perfectly wholesome. Archon with the hot takes, girls are cute. Guys are cute too. It's not just girls, but I definitely have a proclivity. Neither of these are going to be able to work. That's fine. Does it count if I'm a girl and I'm distracting myself? Absolutely. We're all cute. 100%. Does Maru know about this? If she doesn't, I have no qualms telling her. She's among the cute girls that were being distracting. By the way, Aga, thank you for the 119.99 PLN, by the way. Thank you. What did you miss? You missed a few goals. We have gained a foraging level, shipped radioactive ore, built a water obelisk, and are working on a farming level now. To that end, let's go to the desert, shall we? Hetero-romantic, though, right? Technically, I am aromantic and ace. I'm arrow ace. But that doesn't mean I can't acknowledge that girls are pretty and guys are handsome. I still acknowledge that, even if it's not, you know, something I'm really that interested in. Hetero-romantic but ace. That describes me pretty well, except I'm more like aromantic, but I don't know, it's a spectrum. It's a spectrum for a reason, right? Anyway, starfruit seeds. If I'm planting 10 pineapple seeds, I think I need 108 starfruit seeds. Boom. Easy. Being ace/arrow or both doesn't mean you were blind. Exactly, exactly. You can still be... You can still recognize the attractiveness there. Or not. Or not. Maybe it's just not literally something that's just not even on your radar. It's a spectrum, and all points on said spectrum are equally as valid as the others. What's the cutest girl in Stardew Valley? You're really going to make me make that choice? They're all cute. They're all equally cute in different ways. And obviously, you know, people have preferences one way or the other. But we stan all of them around here. I'm not gonna be out here and be a mouthpiece for Beatrix or Chloe. I think you already know what their answers would be. Jas is the cutest. All right, I mean that's just not playing fair though. She is the cutest. Have you seen the little bow in her hair? You're ace but not arrow, you don't think? I've taken, you know, some time to explore my like sexuality and what I feel and different things, and I think I fall pretty firmly these days into the arrow ace fold, for lack of a better term, I guess. All right, y'all are not gonna harvest, right? You're not gonna steal these starfruit out from under me. It's one of those things that I'm still not 100% sure where I land on the spectrum, but I'm, you know, like, I'm like 80% there, I want to say. Little wiggle room to discuss it and be introspective about it. Doesn't hurt to have that. Quick hydration break, by the way. I do one harvest and I'm taking their jobs now. Look, if I need the farming XP, that's all I'm saying. I would like to have the option to have it, but if the time comes and they're ready to harvest and I'm not, then they're more than welcome to it. It's a symbiotic relationship at this point. Or what's like the other one that's like kind of symbiotic but not symbiotic actually? It's like it's not covalent, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, it starts with a C, I think. I like to catalog the different insects I see in summer. 1.6 spoilers. We'll have insect collection page on the side here too. A whole new insect collecting side quest to go on. Diving deeper down into the Animal Crossing pathway. Have a good one there, Ace Tick Gaming. Thanks for hanging out. I'd be down for insect collection. You'd have to, you know, like, to add like a whole new system like that into the game would be pretty groundbreaking. You have to change a lot of things, but not to say it couldn't happen. Commensalism, you're so right. A tendency to flounce. Thank you, thank you. Okay, what am I doing today? I'm going and petting some animals. What else would I do? Commensalism? What does commensalism mean? I don't want to get it wrong, so I know the answer here. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Define commensalism.
Commensalism means an association between two organisms in which one benefits and the other derives neither benefit nor harm.
Okay, so it's like symbiotic, but like neutral for it's like, you know, it's like, imagine like you have like a little caterpillar that's like crawling around on you, and you kind of just like don't care that he's there. You don't really get anything out of it, but the caterpillar's like pogging out. That's kind of what commensalism is. Whether you actually, you know, tolerate said caterpillar is up to your own personal preferences, but if you're neutral to it, then you fall into the commensalism basket. Oh. Yo, we're about to level up lickety split here. Yeah, it's like in between symbiotic and parasitic. Exactly. Exactly is what I was about to say, which is kind of a great word, honestly. Level 7 farming, by the way. Where were you when we reached level 7, lucky number 7 in farming? And a truffle to boot. Don't mind if I do. Exactly. It's a great... Why have I never, you know, accidentally stumbled upon that word before? I feel like that's a great word. Exactly. Will Dubnium swim, though? Oh, I heard water. I heard the dubnium. Yo, speak and he shall acquiesce. There he is. Look at him go. Oh my gosh, he's going up. Wait, I can't see you that far up. He's gone. Oh no, he's on the very edge there. I don't even know what's out that way, Dubnium. Be careful. I don't want you to hit like a riptide or something. He's gone, man. Dubnium the Explorer. He's so bashful, just hanging on the very edge of the screen. Alright, get me back to proper zoom levels here. Going to town to visit the pub. Is Dubnium the only duck? We do have other ducks, but none of them stick in my brain as well as Dubnium does. But we do still have, you know, Phosphorus. Phosphorus is as old as Dubnium, so I think there's at least one other duck here as well, but I don't know where he is right now. Dubnium's migrating for the winter. It's the 2nd of summer. It's like as far from winter as you can possibly get. Alright. If it's in the water, it's Dubnium. It honestly kind of seems that way. Even when I check the other ones, it's always Dubnium. Dubnium just takes to water like nobody else. Out there playing with Ollie. So true. How you doing, Orion? Still doing his dances. You love to see it. Good exercise. Alright. Don't think there's anything... Oh, wait, yeah, there is something to do. Hold on a minute. I was gonna say, we got a new goal on deck, but... we got Junimo Cart, too. You know what? I'll sleep, I'll get a new goal, and then we'll see where that takes me. We'll at least get a new goal, rip off that Band-Aid, so don't have everyone holding their breath waiting for the new goal, and then we'll go to Junimo Cart. Level up jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Level 7 farming, baby. Watering can proficiency, hoe proficiency, and a loom. A little loom. We can start. Once we get that crafting recipe, we can make our own cloth. Unlock infinite clothing. It's officially online. Or at least it could be online any moment now. Yeah, craft a loom would be kind of a hype goal, given our proclivity towards fashion. Alright. Will it happen right now? As soon as I click this button, Craft a Loom is in there. As well as, you know, 267 other goals. So, 266 other goals. How many of those are locked still, I wonder? I wonder how many goals actually are still, like, locked. Obviously, there's, like, a decent amount locked behind, like, level ups and stuff, but we gotta be getting, at least, we're sort of narrowing down the pool of things that are still locked. 52.7. Move that up to 52.9 with an easy crafting of an iron fence. Don't know if I'll ever get any use out of that whatsoever, but iron fences do look nice. I think given the right setting, iron fences are second to none when it comes to fence aesthetics. Iron fence. This is doable. This should be very doable. I think it's only like... Is it just like 1 bar of iron to make some fences? Or is it multiples? I don't remember. I don't craft fences often enough. 10 iron fences per iron bar. That's a pretty good trade, honestly. 1 iron bar, please. 10 iron fences. It's just that easy. Now what do I do with 10 iron fences? I can make like a little jail somewhere. I don't know what I would put in prison though. Rip off? I think that's a pretty decent trade. I found this in my scrap pile. This is a live bomb, Maru. This is a non-defunct explosive device. And then you move immediately from that to talking about our adoption request. I want a baby. You mean you want another baby? It's a little bit cognitively dissonant right there. Kind of love it. Baby jail. Baby-proof the crib room here. If the agency could see this. In theory, they already had. They just probably came on a day when we weren't paying attention. Fence in a tree. Ooh, PJR. PJR also makes me smile. This forest is getting a little messy over here. Holy moly. I don't know what to do with these iron fences, chat. Meteor jail? I could, like, fence in this area, but I kind of like being able to get in here so that I can actually, you know, tend to it a little bit. Although I guess I could put, like, a gate or something on them. There's no iron gate, though, is there? It's only the one, like, wooden gate, which I feel like just does not fit well with the iron fence. Meteor timeout. Jail the obelisk? That seems counterproductive. Can I even craft a gate? I don't think I can craft a gate, actually. I mean, I literally can, but I haven't gotten that goal yet. Little meteor jail. Can I put the fence down there? I can't. It's gonna have a little... I mean, you gotta give it some hope to be able to get out of there one day. This is so cursed. It's modern art. You wouldn't get it. I don't know how I feel about that. Let it breathe a little bit. It still has access to Hootie as well. I kind of like it, honestly. It kind of worked out okay here. I'm all right with that. And it shouldn't decay either, right? Because we have the gold clock. Can I walk around it? Quick little walk around test. We can still access the fish pond easily enough. We can still walk up here. We should be able to actually also walk down this coastline. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Easy peasy. Here we go. Iron fences. Now have a place on our farm, much like everything else. Let's go roll another goal, shall we? Arts and Crafts Day. It's always Arts and Crafts Day around here, let's be honest. Bam. 298 goals. A mere 2 goals away from 300. Are they going to stymie me at the last moment? Have me trip over and faceplant on the finish line? Oh my gosh, they just about might. Oh, okay. Wow. I forgot this was in there. I'm not going to lie. I kind of forgot this was a goal. Forge an infinity weapon. That's a big one. That's okay. Can you buy Galaxy Souls from the Walnut Room? I've never made an infinity weapon, okay? You're gonna have to cut me some slack on this one. Can you buy Galaxy Souls at the Walnut Room? You can. But where's the fun in that, right? We could buy them. We could buy them. And then we just need to get a galaxy weapon. So the galaxy... I don't think we've unlocked the galaxy sword yet, have we? We haven't used the prismatic shard for that. So we have to do that. We have the prismatic shard, so we can definitely make that happen. And then we just need to forge 3 of these, 3 galaxy souls into the sword, and we're good. It shouldn't be that bad, I feel like. We need more prismatics. Do you need multiple prismatic shards to make the galaxy, to make the infinity hammer or anything like that? I can trade with the island trader on the last day of each season. You need 3? I thought you just needed, like... I thought you just needed galaxy souls. I thought you needed galaxy souls and cinder shards to make... We'll go... Let's do a little deep dive, shall we? Let's do a little deep dive. Let's learn together, because, like I said, I've never made an infinity weapon, so let's brush up on this all together. Okay, this is going to be... We are looking for, let's see, Infinity... Let's just do, like, Infinity Blade. We can pick which one we want later. The Infinity Blade is a sword weapon that can be obtained by combining the Galaxy Sword with 3 Galaxy Souls and 60 Cinder Shards in the Forge. So we need 60 Cinder Shards, which I don't know if we have that many. So we need Galaxy Sword, Galaxy Soul, Cinder Shards. To get the Galaxy Sword, we need a Prismatic Shard. And at the Island Traders, 10 Iridium Bars for one. Galaxy Soul. Galaxy Soul is it can be used. It can be purchased at the Walnut Room for 40 Chi Gems apiece. After killing at least 50 dangerous monsters, which I don't think that we have done. You can also purchase them from the Island Trader on the last day of the season for 10 radioactive bars. I don't think we've done that, have we? 50 dangerous monsters? Dangerous monsters. Monsters... Oh, is that just... Wait. Oh, monsters in the mines, they become their dangerous variants. So you have to kill their dangerous variants in order to unlock that. Why am I looking at the Infinity Blade? It is our current goal to craft or to forge an Infinity weapon. And I don't have the combat experience to, like, the leeway of combat experience to do that either. So those options are off the table. I think we're just going to end up buying it from the Walnut Room, to be honest with you. Semi-transparent big slimes can... Yeah, all these options involve combat experience, so I think we literally have to get it from, We literally have to get it from the Walnut Room, don't we? This will actually take, like, 5 minutes. Assuming we have enough Cinder Shards, I think that's the only real, like, limiting factor here. We have to go get the Galaxy Weapon. Which Galaxy Weapon do we want to make is the question. I mean, I'm a big dagger fan myself. I do love a dagger. The Infinity Gavel. I mean, there's no wrong options here, realistically. Time for Junimo Cart. Yo, chat, we need more Chi Gems. We need more Chi Gems for the Galaxy Souls. We don't have a choice. We need to go play Junimo Cart. Can we transform the Homie Sword? We can make the Infinity Weapon look like our Homie Weapon by forging it correctly, yes. We can give it the aesthetic appearance, but we can't upgrade the actual sword itself. You love the gavel, but you shouldn't do the dagger. Alright. The dagger is objectively the wrong choice. And we really probably only have enough to work with to make, like, one of these things, right? I have 10 Cinder Shards, by the way. I think that's all my Cinder Shards is, like... I might have some on Ginger Island, maybe. So we're gonna have to go on a bit of a volcano run in order to make that work. It's because I got the clown shoes. Those darn clown shoes. It's alright. Yeah, I think I'll probably... I mean, to thine own self be true. I feel like going with the dagger is just, like, on brand for me. I feel like I just gotta do it. Okay. Pull for which weapon? I think I just gotta go with my own gut, honestly. I just love the daggers. I really like daggers. In theory, we could eventually get all of the Infinity weapons, but we don't have the resources necessarily to make that happen right now, so let me start with one that is just going to be my favorite. Either way. Before that, we only have 250 Chi Gems. That's certainly not enough for all the Galaxy Souls we need. Don't do the math. Let's go play some Junimo Kart, shall we? Because we have to do 50,000 point score in Junimo Kart Endless Mode. Got our work cut out for us today. I haven't played Junimo Kart in a minute, but... Alright. Like I said, we get 10 tries at this. We get 10 tries, count them down. So hold up both hands, extend all fingers, and just count down one at a time as we fail them. But you won't have to count down any is the thing, because we're just going to knock it out first try here. Don't worry about me. Endless mode. Lewis is at... we got it. I mean, we at least have to dethrone Lewis here. I mean, if that's not the incentive that you need, I don't know what is. How'd they even get the high score on this machine? This is my personal machine. Okay. You only get one. You only get one first try at this per quest. So make a count here. Don't make a fool of yourself. At least get like past like the first level here. Aw, man. That's awkward. That's all right. Just focus. All right. Well, that was I made 10,000 on that one. 10,000 is pretty good. I'm glad to have at least made a 5-digit score. 9 more attempts to go. See, I'm gonna be a man of my word. I'm gonna be a man of my word this time. 9 more attempts to go. All right. I should have gotten that orange. I should have gotten that orange. Part of me like wants to reset because I didn't get the orange. But that's okay. It's okay. You gotta roll with the punches here. Oh, I thought I missed that, honestly. I didn't think I was gonna hit that end there. Just barely. Thank you for the mercy, Junimo cart. Okay. It's all about getting that rhythm back. I gotta get my groove back, baby. Beatrix has lost her Junimo cart groove, but she beat this game once upon a time. It's still in there. We know that the skill is in there somewhere. Clean. Look, we're halfway there already. We're halfway there. This is so doable. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about me. Watch me navigate these bubbles. Make it look like such a breeze, baby. Okay, we're doing fine. See, this is totally doable. Don't even worry about the orange. You don't need the orange. It's endless. You can get endless points. So, like, who cares? Who cares about missing, like, 5,000 on this one? Certainly not me. Done. Easy. We got a cherry at the very least. I'll take that. All right. Ooh, a little bit of speed up here. A little bit of speed up. Okay, watch out for the little ghostly ghost sprites. No! I don't know what kind. I got stage fright. I couldn't tell whether to like jump like farther or closer. It was both options seemed equally bad. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't necessarily feeling that run anyway. We did great on the bubble stage on the Gem Sea Giant, but oh, come on now. Come on. Someone's watching down over the stream. There's too many like little coincidences like this for it to be mere fate. Someone is orchestrating something here. You're gonna give me b_boss.ogg when I need it the most? When we got high octane Junimo cart action going on here, you're gonna give me b_boss.ogg? It's over. Chat, it's over. 30,000 points. Knock it out. Get out of here. Get out of here. You think you're gonna scare me with just a bunch of bubbles? A bunch of bubbles? Watch me go. Watch me go. You can't handle this. You can't. All right. The b_boss is still playing. There's still hope. There's still hope. How many more? Chat, every attempt is free as long as b_boss is playing. That's the rule I didn't tell you. The attempts don't count as long as you're playing b_boss.ogg in the background. It's such like an unlikely scenario that I didn't feel the need to elaborate on that rule, but it is in the rule book. You can look it up. There is no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. I have 6 more. All right, I can make it work in 6. This run started with b_boss.ogg. So it's still blessed as far as I'm concerned. Never mind. Look, b_boss, it can only take you so far. The b-boss can only do so much. At the end of the day, you have to do a little bit of the heavy lifting yourself. What is that cursed track? What is that cursed track? I've got 4 more attempts in me. Come on. Four more attempts. I need to be honest with myself, and I need to be honest with you. So if we just got to get it in 4 attempts. If it's just gonna be that easy, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work because we have to make it work. That was like a Sunset Speedway layout. That's what I'm saying, honestly. All right, zoomies. Always get a little bit of butterflies in my stomach when I got the speed from like the slippery slopes there. I never feel like I'm adequately prepared to control it. Ooh, what we got there, Send it. All right, good shape. 30,000 by Gem Sea Giant is where you want to be for sure. Undeniably. Okay, little spooky right there, but we made it through. The bubbles will not get the best of me. What are you doing? They gave me a staircase to the abyss. I've got, what, 3 more attempts to go? Don't waste them. Don't waste them. Make them count here. That orange, I didn't feel... I felt like I was either going to die or not get the orange, but somehow I managed to avoid both. I did not meet with a terrible fate today. 3 Bs. Okay. Bit of a weird layout to start on this one, but we'll make it work. Grab all the coins you can. Just grab everything. Just grab everything. You know, when you say it like that, when it's like, you know, just jump, just like land on the track and grab the fruit, it makes it sound like such an easy game. It's just that simple. 30,000 again. Okay. Sneak right on through. No, I thought I could sneak through. Oh my gosh, they gave me like a fake gap there. I definitely thought I could get through that one. 2 more tries to go, right? Don't mess with me, boulders. Don't mess with me. I'll mess you up. I'll mess you up something fierce. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Nice, easy finish to that level. We'll take it. 2 Bs left. I do like the aesthetic of representing our remaining lives as bees. It's on brand for sure. Give me an easy grape here. Easy grape. Easy. That's not an easy grape. That's the hardest grape I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Such a hard grape. You can make ice wine out of that stuff. All right, Gem Sea Giant. You don't worry about the fruit on that level. I wasn't worried about the fruit, and I still just messed it up. All right, 1 more attempt. This is the last one, right? Wait, is it 1 more? Does 0 count as a life? Does 0 Bs count as a life? Is it that kind of game? I can't make that call. I can't make that call. That's for chat to decide. No, 0 isn't a life. Sure, last B. I see many people saying final B. Alright, we go radio silence then. Let me focus. Focus up. Shoot. It's alright, we just have to make up for it in the second half here. Alright, don't let this one get your goat again. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. No! 0 counts as a life. 0 counts as a life. I'm saying it right here, right now. 0 counts as a life. All right. Well, maybe. All right. Fine. Fine. That's. What did I even get? What was my final high score there? What was my final high score? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my gosh, Beatrix just sweeping the board. 33,990. We have enough gems. We do have enough gems, don't we? No, chat, I misclicked. I started a new game by accident. I was trying to click out of it. I misclicked. You have to believe me, but I have to finish. I have to keep going now because I've started the game already. I misclicked. Chat, it was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake, chat. It was an honest mistake. What do you mean you can just hit the escape key to close out? That's not true. Don't lie. Don't lie in chat. All right. I'm just gonna have to. I just have to finish this one. I just have to finish it. Okay. I can't just throw it away. I can't just throw away an attempt. That would just be like that would just be rude. Honestly. Chat, why are you hitting me with the dots? I see you over there out of my peripheral vision. I couldn't mistake that emoji for anything else. It was an honest misclick, chat. You have to believe me. You have to believe me. I thought left click was how you exited. Sorry, we never make it past. We like hardly ever make it past this level anyway. So make it count this time, though. Blessed, but not blessed enough. Shoot. All right. All right. Fine. Twist my arm enough. You buffered? We get a buffer? I got 0 dropped frames. I got excellent connection. Could have been a YouTube thing, though. It was punishing me. Didn't see the death, therefore it never happened. I can show you the death. I can show you. All I have to do, basically, I just have to... Here, chat, I'll show you how I died. You're gonna have to work with me for a second. I'm gonna have to get back to the level where I died. I don't want you to miss out on like any content is the thing. I don't want you to, just because of like a little like technical issue. I don't want you to miss out on that content. I don't want you to miss out on high octane Junimo Kart action. I'll show you exactly how I died. We have to get back to that level first, though. It's the only problem. What do you mean? What do you mean Argon? ... Chat, I'm trying to do you a favor here. I'm trying to show you how I died, so that you don't like believe that I like threw the game on purpose because I was being such a man of my word. I was like, all right, this attempt can't count, so I exit out. No, that's not how it went down. I didn't throw. I promise. I didn't throw, and you need to believe me that I didn't throw. So I have to show you that I have the talent to get back there and die. See, this is so yeah, chat. This is the level that I died on. I'll show you exactly how it went down. I didn't die until like a little later in the level, though, is the thing, though. So, see, that was a little too early. That was a little too early. All right, you get the idea, though, right? You get the idea. Okay, what the heck am I doing? I have to craft an infinity weapon. Oh yeah. Just concerned about your addiction. That's exactly how I died. It wasn't exactly like how I died. It was kind of like, you know, I landed and, like, jumped into a bubble. That one was, not quite the same, but more or less. Alright. Yo, Orion is zooming over there, boy. We got 3 prismatic shards. We're gonna have to sacrifice at least one, because we haven't got the galaxy sword yet, have we? We have not gotten the galaxy sword. I'm reasonably confident in that assertion. And if I have, then this won't work anyway, so... Let's go take care of business here. Then off to the island for the cinder shards? Absolutely. Chat, it took me 29 in-game years to finally figure out this puzzle. But I did it. I did it. Ooh, there's butterflies here and everything. That's cute. Galaxy sword. Did you know you could do that, chat? That's crazy. This prismatic shard changes shape before your very eyes. The power is tremendous. You found the galaxy sword. Not bad, not bad. It's almost as good as our homie blade. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. Now I have to go and... I do want to do the Infinity Dagger. I've decided officially we're doing the Infinity Dagger. To that end, I have to actually go buy the Galaxy Dagger, which is from the Adventurers Guild, which is not currently open. So I think we'll wait around for like just a hot minute here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off the sword right over here for right now. Just let it right next to homie's sword right there. Haymaker homie's sword, no less. And now we'll just go and I guess I'll go grab my cinder shards. We're gonna need a decent amount more. I should get tooled up for the volcano while I wait for the Adventurers Guild to open here. What do I need? So let's grab the cinder shards for sure. What don't I need is the first question I should be asking myself. I can go ahead and leave behind the gold scythe. Don't need the hoe. Need the pickaxe. Don't need the copper axe. I need the watering can. Keep my bananas. Do I have 120 gems? I believe I have considerably more than that. I have 250. I could buy, like, 6 galaxy souls if I wanted to. Get some bombs for sure. I don't have access to explosive ammo yet, but we can do the next best thing here. Mega bombs, regular. I guess I can bring some cherry bombs as well. Why not? Bring it all out here. I need to swap out my rings. Lucky ring doesn't do anything for me in the volcano, so let's grab some stuff that actually will help out here. AKA Phoenix ring plus our combined ring. That's our traditional setup, I'm pretty sure. It's funny how we just changed them too. I was just tempting the randomizer to bring back a volcano adjacent goal, I guess. Grab some more of these just for old time's sake. Right click a few times, retrieve some bananas. You know how it goes. They are very large bananas. I feel like they get larger by like a single pixel every single time I harvest them. Because it always surprises me, always. Alright, let's go to the Adventurers Guild, shall we? A little iridium quality bananas. Nothing but the best. A sweet, starchy tropical fruit. See, why do you gotta use the word starchy? I don't like that as a word as it relates to, like, my food. Maybe my laundry, but not my food. Item recovery service? He's got 4 coal for 60 gold? Dude, that's a bargain. Lost some items, huh? I can recover one of them for a fee. Choose wisely. I'll take that. I'll see if I can find your lost lumps tonight. Thanks. Alright, I would also like to buy a galaxy dagger from you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, we'll complete the whole suite. Why not? Galaxy hammer, too. How long has that been? It's a good question, honestly. I don't remember the last time I died and lost, like, 4 coal. Alright. Pop this away in here for right now. I'll bring the Galaxy Dagger with me to the island so that it's ready and ripe and raring to go. Bring me to town, and we'll just head off to the island. Oh yeah, crab cake. We need some buffing food. That's right, that's right. Good shout out. Hold on, I just got a text from my mom. I gotta make sure it's nothing too important. Okay, I can manage that later. We are all about speed. Yeah, crab cakes plus triple shot. Definitely need a few of them here. I might have some just waiting on Ginger Island already. Last I remember. Okay, I only have 5 triple shot. We'll bring... I don't want to bring, like, too many crab cakes, lest I die like a fool. I'll bring 29... I'll bring 30 crab cakes. Sure, why not? Okay. Do something like this. Actually, I kind of want to put the cinder shards, like, front and center like that. And then we'll do... Galaxy Dagger's gonna, like, go sit in a chest for a little while anyway. There we go. Crab cakes last for a whole day. True, but who knows how many days we're gonna have to be out there, out and about, seeking cinder shards. I need 60 total. AKA 50 in addition to the ones I already have, so... Bro, I can't get to this obelisk. Whose idea was it to put it there? whole month of crab cakes. Better to have too many than not enough, honestly. Who's out here on the beach today? Oh, is it guys' day? No, it's a family day out to the beach. Well, wait, sort of. Wait, no, it's like a date for them, and Lewis is also here, and Sebastian too. Kind of an eclectic ensemble. It's good to get away from the computer and see the real world sometimes. Bro really said touch grass. It's a good call, Miss Palindrome. I should eat the crab cakes, yeah. He meant touch sand. Why not both, right? Feels nice if you've been out, like, on the beach on, like, a hot day for a long time. You go and, like, actually, like, touch some, like, refreshing green grass. It's different for sure. Alright. Galaxy Soul. Buy quick 3 of these. Don't mind if I do. And then I will I'll leave them behind for right now. Because the Galaxy Souls I definitely can lose if I die, so let's not risk that even like a little bit. No need. Just no need. I'll leave that there too. I'm not gonna eat. Well, actually, wait, I didn't bring a weapon. Well, I don't really need a weapon is the thing. Because I'm not gonna be killing monsters. I guess I can bring the dwarf sword just for protection's sake. Like, to like block if I need to, but realistically I don't do that a lot. I also don't really need this hay on me. But as they say, hay is for horses. How many gold walnuts do I have? I have 7. That's not enough to unlock Parrot Express. Where's my dagger? I left it at home because I don't want to... Well, you can't lose it, can you? You can't lose it if you die. You don't lose weapons if you die. Maybe you do? I don't know. I don't need it immediately right now because I'm not likely to get all the cinder shards I need today anyway. You can definitely lose weapons if you die. Alright, well, fair enough. We are better off this way, then. Okay. Our only real objective here, the only thing we're on the lookout for, are cinder shards. So stop for any cinder shards, and everything else is a bonus. Also, triple shot up. Don't forget about that. Easy peasy. Do a quick cheeky little bomb here. Thankfully, we have quite a bit of leeway when it comes to mining XP, so we don't need to worry about that basically at all. And this should help when we actually need to get a mining level in the future as well. Cinder Shard's off to a pretty strong start here. We'll love to see it. Okay. Sneak on through here. Pickaxe is at least strong enough to make this manageable. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, we're good. The fact that we have an iron pickaxe is such a game changer. It feels so much better. It's a lot better than what we were working with. Like we've gone through the volcano with like a basic pickaxe, more than enough for anyone's lifetime. I am past that. I've put in my time. I've put in my energy. I don't want to ever worry about that ever again, if I can help it. Okay. Banana up. Ooh, the cinder shards got a little close for comfort there. A little close for comfort. Oh my gosh, wait, really? Oh, hold on, we haven't seen the rare green moonlight jelly in so long. from the chat command. Exclamation point jelly. For those not in the know, the exclamation point jelly command has a 1 in 1,000 chance to say that the user saw a rare green moonlight jelly, and this has not happened in, I think, like literal years. Nico, congratulations. Congratulations, you're one of the lucky few. And all of us in chat are among the lucky few who got to see it happen today. That's so cool. Congratulations. I think that's the 3rd time ever that that's happened. I remember it happening two times previously, but not for a very long time. Absolutely wild. It's even rare because the exclamation point jelly command is on a cooldown, so people can't just like spam it too crazy fast. I think like every like 45 seconds or something someone can use it, but that's wild. Took a screenshot. Momentous occasion for sure. We don't get those that often around here with the chat commands at least. All right. Don't let that distract you from the fact that we only have 29 cinder shards, though. I will water my way across here. That is cool. It was almost to the point where where it hadn't happened in so long, it would cross my mind every now and again. And it's like, oh, maybe the command got like bugged somehow, but I couldn't think of like a real way to test it. So I just kind of let it be. I'm glad to know the rare green moonlight jellies do still exist out there in some way, shape, or form, though. We're almost out of iridium ore. We should definitely mine that node. OMG, so true. So true. Who knows when we'll need, like, 8 stacks of iridium ore instead of 7. More Cinder Clown shoes. Don't think I won't. I would absolutely buy all the pairs of Cinder Clown shoes so I can have one of every shoe type that just looks like Cinder Clown shoes instead. I just don't have the Cinder Shards to make that work right now. You're lucky that we're gonna hit the 60 shard milestone before we get 100. Aren't we wearing them now? Yeah, but like, what if I want, you know, the stats of leather boots, but as Cinder Clown shoes? You know? What if I just want that? A little dragon tooth. They are pretty rare. Can you get a double forage drop from the dragon tooth if you have the gatherer profession? I couldn't tell you. That's one of those data points I'm not all that familiar with. Yo, double homie sword! Double, well, I guess not homie sword, technically, but it is a double dwarf sword at the very least. Don't mind if I do. I can forge my dwarf sword to look like a different dwarf sword, a newer dwarf sword. Get rid of all those nasty chips on it. You can get double dragon's teeth. Interesting, good to know. Luck was not on our side for this one this time, but it is good to know that we should. I mean, I'm gonna go out of my way for them regardless, I guess, but I'll be pleasantly surprised to get a double drop if I can. Okay, sneak on over here, just drop a little bomb. Don't mind if I do. Stay away from the magma sparklers if at all possible, because they're the ones that can burn you. Bro, it's 11:50 p.m. I didn't realize it was getting so late. I gotta hustle out of here. I should have thought about that because I was getting started on this grind pretty late in the day. It's all right. We can still make it out. Make it out with hours to spare. Don't you worry about it. It's a button floor. Never mind. Never mind. I'm crying. I'm shaking and crying. Okay. Dying isn't so bad. If we just like exhaust in the volcano, it's not the end of the world. All right. I see the button. That's all I needed. Perfect. I think I should have enough by tomorrow. Depends on our luck on the layouts in the volcano tomorrow, but we'll at least be getting close. Triple shot? I don't want to waste it on like the last hour of the day here though. Huge. I can still make it to bed. Maybe I should use the triple shot. I can still make this. I can still make it. Chat, I can still make it. I can still make it to bed. 1:20 a.m. Never tell me the odds. Never tell me the odds. Rare chest. No, I want to get to bed. I want to sleep in my own bed tonight. Chat, I can make it. You just have to believe. You just have to believe. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Chat, we're going to be fine. It's merely 2 maps away. It's 2 maps away. We can make... We got time. We got time. You can't... I gave it an honest effort. I gave it an honest effort. I am not going to be fine. I woke up with full energy, though. That's pretty nice. Take that. Sleeping at the resort? Exactly. Yeah, they might not have official beds, but we made it work. Could have grabbed the chest. It would have just been like a gold coconut or something. Found my lost item. Be more careful next time. Thanks, Marlon. I was really missing that 4 coal. I don't have any mail. Did I get charged at all for... I don't think... I guess passing out on Ginger Island, maybe you don't get charged any gold. Because, like, no one comes find you because you're on the island. I'm fine with that, I guess. Yeah, just back to the grind, I guess. Shouldn't we get the souls and dagger and stuff? I'm still... I mean, we only have 40. We need 60. And I just... It's all it takes is a momentary lapse in judgment for me to die and lose something productive here. So... I can upgrade it twice, though. But if I upgrade it twice and then die and lose it, that's just gonna sting all the more. Drink my triple shot. I can get behind that. It's almost 10 p.m. We have been going for about 3 hours here. I can't stay like super late today because I do have to work my other like normie job, but we still got a decent while to go yet, I think. I think 300 goals is still potentially there. 34. Oh my gosh, you just note to self, don't just like walk face first into a tiger slime if you can help it. 34 damage is no joke. Omnigeode? There was an Omnigeode node. That's true. Sneaky Omnigeode node. I love how these things look, to be honest with you. 64 experience? I didn't even think you got any experience for an Omnigeode node. I'm not gonna lie. A little farm warp totem. Don't mind if I do. Are you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to tell me that I'm not welcome here today? You sussy volcano. Favorite node, honestly, by the look. It is a nice looking node, especially because it's so rare, so you don't get like accustomed to it. So every time you see it, it's just like, oh yeah, I forgot that those things existed. That's cool. Mystic stones are kind of like that too. You see one and it's always just exciting. Plus, it just like looks like it's just a cool sprite in general. Banana up. Not yet. Not yet. Hold. Hold. Most volcano nodes are really pretty. I like these mushroom floors too. I always forget about them until they show up again. And you can, like, these mushrooms are so tactile. You can do like one of those. It feels so good. You don't get anything. I don't even know if those have a chance to like drop literally anything at all. They probably don't, but it just feels good. Magma caps carry you. That magma caps are really good for like for energy as well. Getting that one free one that you usually get on the volcano dwarfs floors is clutch. It can be handy if you don't happen to have 124 iridium quality bananas laying around. Oh, Cinder Shard node spotted. Give it to me. What about the third crate? Bro, who cares about the third crate? I got 5 crates here. Excuse me. I am burning. I had not noticed. Bro, what happened? Oh, I'll take the hardwood, sure. 5 hardwood? Never say no to free hardwood. My dad taught me anything. It's definitely that. Okay. Get me through. Get me through. It's all blocked off. It's all blocked off. All right, banana up. Don't be a hero. Use your bananas if you have to. Perfect, perfect. The little box guys are an underrated enemy. The dwarvish sentries. They can do some damage to you if you're not prepared. That's for darn sure. Case in point. Alright, Cinder Shard nodes. None spotted. Can you get Cinder Shards out of these crates, by the way? I've been breaking them just on the off chance that you can, but my volcano knowledge is lacking in the crate department. The Dougie Swarm. Oh my gosh. Just got attacked by the Jelly Mafia. Not the Jelly Mafia. My mind's still on that rare green jelly. That was crazy. Jelly Mafia does kind of... It does bring quite vivid imaginations to mind, though. Little jellyfish mafia. Could you imagine? That's one group you do not want to get on the bad side of. Tell you that for free. Shards can also be found in chests. I did know that one, but I wasn't aware of the crates. They can drop Cinder Shards. 1.11% chance. Never tell me the odds. But thank you for telling me the odds. It's good to know. Sneak on through. We've been doing the 1 HP challenge in the dangerous version of the mines. How hard do you think it would be to get through an entire volcano run with only 1 HP? Looking at some of the situations we get into, like consistently in these in these runs, I feel like it would not be very easy at all. But it's only 10 floors is the thing. It's 10 very difficult floors, but 10 floors. Maybe we can give that one a try on our next like 1 HP stream. Yo, Cinder Shards. My Cinder Shards. How do you I get the 1.1% train. Well, it's not 1.1% from the chest. It's like 9% from the chest. And you're going to do me dirty like that? So rude. Spike traps are throwing me here. No repeat of the volcano fiasco stress. Volcano is stressful enough in its own right. I guess I don't need to throw the 1 HP challenge on top of it. Alright, well that was not a very productive run as far as Cinder Shards go. We got, what, like 4? We started with 40, we ended up with 44. Alright, you know what? That's still an improvement. It's still a step in the right direction. Should we reset? It wouldn't help, because volcano layouts are seeded based on the day. How you doing there, Sam? Standing there like you were waiting for me. I bet there's some cool stuff deeper on the island. You're not ready for it, honestly. It's a family outing, plus Demetrius, minus Kent. Crunch. Whoops, there goes an endangered crab species. ... I know. I remember that old trope. You can't fool me, Demetrius. I know all your tricks. Put a chest by the forge exit and put all the collection in there. It saves time. Do I have wood with me to craft a chest? If so, I will gladly do so. I have 7 wood, not quite enough. All right. I could bring this chest, I guess, if I were to, you know, retool my inventory somewhat, but I'm not really about that lifestyle. Okay. Yeah, lock it in. Chop a palm tree or two. I do not have my axe on me, actually. I could go, you know, tree bombing. We've been down that road a myriad times, but just seems like extra effort. It might be worth it, you know. But the farm's realistically not that far away, especially when you got speed buffs on your side. Put Dragon's Tooth in the chest. I kind of like having the Dragon's Tooth there, just so I can, like, stack them. That way I know I always have inventory space ready for them. You know what, I should... Well, I don't have my hoe, that's why I didn't get that spot before. It's alright. We've gotten the volcano down to a science. We've gone through the volcano so many times in this challenge. If there was one thing that you like, if you asked me like how much I would be visiting the volcano in this challenge when I first started the challenge, I don't think I would ever have guessed that it would be like as many times as we have. The volcano has been a place for us to visit time and time again, like so many different times. It's just got a lot of, you know, resources that we kind of need. Got your golden walnut grind, your mummified bat grind, your cinder shards, just a whole whack of stuff. Quick hydration break, by the way. Granted, most of those volcano endeavors they were in the pursuit of banana saplings. Back when we were on that grind. Alright, weird floor. I'll take it, though. 0 damage floor. Yeah, the 10 banana saplings. I don't even know how much... Did we even, like, get any value out of the out of the volcano when we were hunting for the banana saplings in the first place? I don't remember, like, getting that much out of the volcano in that regard. I think it mostly came from like gold coconuts at the end of the day, didn't it? What do we need 10 banana saplings for? I think that was when we were gold clock hunting. Or like preparing for the gold clock. Look at these gem nodes, dude. Have you ever seen 2 gem nodes that close to each other before? Take a picture, it'll last longer. Yeah, it was when we were doing the gold clock stuff, and we wanted like the most profitable fruit trees in our greenhouse, and bananas were up there with them. Technically, we could have like filled out our entire greenhouse with them, and that would have been the most profitable play. But they were so hard to come by. Speaking of hard to come by, these cinder shard nodes have not been very abundant these past couple days. That's for sure. Trading 10 coconuts for 1 gold coconut. I remember going and buying them from Sandy. Buying the coconuts to trade them at the Island Trader. Oh, good times, man. Good times. Feels so long ago now. It feels like an age ago. No, thank you, sir. Have a good one there, Deluxe Trash. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. Please be kind to me with the cinder shards. Like, I've seen, like, even when we get the cinder shard nodes these days, it's like we only get, like, you know, like one one node. I've seen them appear in, like, bigger veins than that, for sure. Like, they exist. They're out there. But for whatever reason, the game is not being friendly to me. There we go. Game heard my pleas. It's like, oh, sorry, we've only been giving you one Cinder Shard node per vein. How about 2 this time? Oh, man. Hold back a little bit, game. Are you sure you want to be that generous? Jeez Louise. All right, only 6 more shards to go at any rate, so that's fine. Apropos of nothing at all, by the way, chat. Hold on, is this 2? That was only 1 Dragon Tooth. Apropos of nothing at all, I was thinking about this the other day, and I might look into it more in the future. Not necessarily as like a challenge, but just as like an interesting factoid. It could make for an interesting video, honestly. Well, let me run this idea by you. Perfection has a great many requirements, right? Some of which rely on your seed, like some of the requirements you'll be able to complete faster or slower based on like your seed, like seeded elements, like, you know, things from geodes and whatnot. I would be curious to find like the worst seeds to try and get perfection on. Like, what if there's like a seed out there that has like that you have to open like 10,000 geodes because like the rolls were just like so not in your favor? Like, what if you just like could not get an ocean stone and it's just like, and you just had to roll through however many geodes to get it, and that's like the only way? I mean, there's probably other things that are seeded that would be interesting to uncover and see, like, you know, what's the worst possible odds you could get with that. Do I hate myself? See, I wouldn't want to complete the seed. I would just want to know like what it is and that it exists. It definitely sounds like a Blade project, because Blade can like use like his seed finder to find things like that. I would be super curious to know. Don't die. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it would just be like a fun little like Stardew factoid, wouldn't it? I think so anyway. And then when I inevitably run out of challenge ideas in the future, I got one to fall back on. Okay. I would like to get over to that chest. Just in cases. It's not a legendary chest, but we'll make it work one way or another. Actually, non-legendary chests might be better in this case, because I don't know if the legendary ones have a chance to give Cinder Shards or not. Somehow you don't think me running out of ideas is very possible? Hey, you know, eventually, all the, like, very interesting challenges in Stardew will be done at some point, whether by me or by somebody else, so... The well is not infinite. Protection ring? I guess I'll hold on to that. Could make a decent combination ring of some sort later. Alright. We got 10 Cinder Shards out of that one. Little bit better. And hopefully tomorrow will be... We only need 6 Cinder Shards tomorrow, so... Fingers crossed that's gonna be okay. It's also Maru's birthday pretty soon. Hers is, what, the 10th of summer here? Summer 10th, yeah, so we gotta be aware of that. And by that time, there'll be Haunted Chocolatier or another Stardew update, honestly. It's probably true. The cycle keeps on going. Parrot Express. I don't think we have the walnuts to afford Parrot Express. Unless we bought it earlier and I just forgot. It's not active here, no. Shawnee said the same thing in the opinions video that we all did. Yeah, the one on Salmence's channel, I do remember that. Like, you know, like controversial Stardew opinions and that sort of thing. Yeah, we need 10 walnuts. Like, I think the idea well is still plentiful and plentiful for Stardew challenges and other Stardew related content. But, But eventually, all good things do come to an end. We're not anywhere near that point yet, I don't think, but it is not infinite by definition. I was on that, yeah. I believe on that question, I was one of the ones who said, like, no, I don't think we're gonna run out of any ideas anytime soon. Obviously, it's not a bad idea to, you know, branch out to other games and other content like a lot of other Stardew creators have been doing. And I can understand that, but I still, I don't know. Maybe it's because a lot of my ideas for Stardew challenges and content and things are like so long-winded. They take such a long time to come to completion. Maybe that's why I've stuck primarily with Stardew for so long now. I don't mind having a niche though. I wouldn't mind trying out some other games at some point in the future for sure. Whether they be Stardew adjacent games or not, but I'll do that for now, it's fine. Like I definitely think there's room for, you know, similar content to what we do here with these like longer-winded challenges in other games as well. But as long as I have ideas for Stardew, and as long as I'm still interested in executing them and discovering things and, you know, just pushing the limits of the game as far as I realistically can within my own comfort and within my own skill set, more than happy to keep going. And you know what? The music seems to agree with me. Emily Dance Pog. Will Emily Dance bless us with the final few Cinder Shards we need right early on here? Come on, come on. Literally 0 Cinder Shards on this entire floor. Well, I guess, alright, we got an Omni Geode node, though. Not the worst consolation prize, I guess. Came for Stardew, but I stay for the streamer. I appreciate that, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't have any ideas for, like, other, like, you know, Stardew, like, non-Stardew challenges right now. But that's mostly because, like, pretty much Stardew's basically the only game I played, right, with any level of consistency these days. If I were to, like, branch out and start playing a different game for a substantial length of time, I'm sure the ideas would start flowing fast. My conundrum is, like, I don't know if I want to play, like, you know... If there was, like, a new game that I was super interested in, and I thought you guys would be interested in it too, I don't know if I would just want to play it, like, directly on stream, or if I want to play it off stream, sort of get a lay of the land, discover what might make for, like, an interesting challenge idea or concept or something like that, and then stream that instead. Because I feel a little bit like, you know, just streaming the game in and of itself, whatever the game may be, it can be a lot of fun, especially if you're, like, discovering a new game. Like, that's going to be part of the thrill of, like, you know, 1.6. We're not going to have any, like, challenge restrictions when we start just exploring that, and this is kind of the same with, like, Stardew Expanded. There is something to it, but I still find the most, you know, fun for me and possibly for you as well, for the community, is when we're doing some kind of challenge of some variety, rather than just, you know, playing the game for the sake of playing it and having fun. Because even when I'm playing, like, games on my own, I have a lot more fun with, like, self-imposed challenges, and sometimes even just not self-imposed challenges. Sometimes if the game is right, if it's well made and has a mindset for it, they'll, like, put little challenges or achievements in there that satisfy that itch in and of themselves, and you don't have to worry about making your own challenges. But doesn't mean I won't make my own challenges. Some of the games on your Steam account you've never played, I feel like we all have a few of those. For some reason or another. You kidding me? I got 59 Cinder Shards? I was really hoping that node would be the last one, man. Oh well, keep on going. One more node of any form, we'll do it. Not you. You're not a node. Took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out that the one of my all-time favorite streamers had in common is the kind of community they encourage. I mean, I know that there's lots of different, you know, streamers, and they encourage different communities and they draw in different kinds of communities and that sort of thing. I'm just glad to be. I mean, I'm glad with the community that we've formed here. Compared to a lot of other streaming communities that I've seen and experienced and been a part of, this is this is such a breath of fresh air. I'm not gonna lie. So thank you all for being awesome. Awesome and wholesome and just a little bit cheeky, you know. We throw in a little bit of trolliness and cheekiness, and I think that's healthy. I think that's healthy, but it's built on a foundation of trust and friendliness and wholesomeness. Mild cheek, exactly. All right. And clearly the game agrees, because it did just grant us our final Cinder Shards that we need for this goal. 61 Cinder Shards and a dream. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go grab our Galaxy Dagger, our Galaxy Souls, and that should be all. That's all she wrote. Took longer than 5 minutes. Took longer than 5. It was definitely a bit of an effort, but not nearly as bad as it could have been. That's for sure. Because thankfully we've been keeping up with like our chi goals and stuff. So, okay. I mean, I'll probably bring, like, all this stuff home, realistically. So let's just grab this, grab that. I mean, I'll be on my way through here anyway. Oh, I should bring the hay home, actually. Okay. Inventory's looking a little feisty right now. This inventory has never existed in Stardew Valley before, and it never will again. It is a chaotic mess. But it was all in the pursuit of something great. Stares at organization button. But see, I mean, the organization button would help a little bit, but I like how I have, like, the first, like, 9 spaces of inventory laid out right now. That makes me happy. And clicking the organization button would necessarily throw that off. Challenge run most unique Stardew inventory. I don't even know how you would quantify that, but I'd be interested to see people's ideas. Alright. Here we go. Beatrix, Master Forger, Master Blacksmith. Kent, like Kent who, right? Alright. I will make Galaxy Dagger Soul 1 of 3. Send it. 1. 2. Did I say Kent? I meant Clint. I always get their names confused for some reason. I will make an Infinity Dagger, the true form of the Galaxy Dagger. Look at this beautiful purple monster. Get it done. Yo, I love that sound so much. 1 Cinder Shard to spare. Infinity Dagger has arrived, friends. I don't currently have a homie dagger to, you know, to make it cosmetic, but gotta appreciate the cosmetics of the dagger on its own for now. How much damage does the homie dagger do? Honestly, I don't know. We can go find out, though. Well, I guess before I leave the island or go about doing anything else, I should just roll my new goal, right? We have officially satisfied the requirements of this goal. We have forged the Infinity Weapon. Let's go roll a new goal. I paused for dramatic effect, but I don't know what the dramatic effect was necessarily for. Either way. Easiest Infinity Weapon of my life. Actually, my first Infinity Weapon ever. Believe it or not. Outside of ones that I've, like, cheated in for like, combat-related challenges. Hello, A-Stick Gaming. Alright. Bring y'all on back here. That was Forge an Infinity Weapon, for those who were not here. Forge an Infinity Weapon has officially been completed. Goal 299. 53%. We don't come to these milestones very often. 300 goals. This will be our 300th goal in the pursuit of perfection in a randomized capacity. Will it live up to the hype? Will it live up to expectations? I mean, honestly, forging an infinity weapon, you came like one goal too soon. That would have been a nice one to have, but maybe the randomizer knows something that I don't. Maybe it's got something up its sleeve, such as crafting a bomb for an explosive finale to our 300 goal saga. It's what an explosive event. Craft a bomb. Literally infinite bombs back at home via homie. Well, not infinite, but more than I could ever realistically need. Perfect. Craft a bomb. If nothing else, chat, this goal is the bomb. So there is that. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and craft. Actually, maybe can I craft a bomb here? Bro, I can just literally craft a bomb right now. Cool. All right, you craft them all. Why not? Just use them all. Use up all the ore right here. Easy. Didn't even need to go home for that one. Didn't even need to leave the dang volcano. Volcano is kind to us, isn't it? We take those. We take those. That is 3. I mean, anticlimactic or not, that is officially 300 goals done. 300 down, 264 remain. Holy moly. And thank you very much to Nico for another 10 gifted memberships to the community. 10 gifted memberships. Thank you greatly. That generosity is extremely appreciated. Thank you so much. Looking great. That is true. Yeah, if you want to have the possibility of being able to be given a membership, you do need to opt in. I forget the actual process for doing that. I think if you click the join button for membership down below the stream, then it opens a menu, and from there you can navigate the options to opt in and possibly get gifted a membership, from what I remember. But yeah, you do have to opt in. Regardless, thank you again, Nico, for the generosity. And thank you all for being here as we finish our 300th goal of the challenge. We have crafted that bomb. That feels good, man. That feels good. Only 2 more of those milestones to go. Only 2 more, 100 goal milestones. We like those big special numbers around here. Don't we, folks? Don't we, folks? Completed goals, 300 out of 564. Well, might as well step on up to 301, shall we? 301, like the YouTube view count used to freeze out on really popular videos. 301/303. Anyone remember those days? Craft a flute block. Ooh, wait, craft a flute block. Wait, that means I can do the mermaid puzzle now, right? That's actually handy. That's actually a handy crafting goal to have. Don't mind if I do. It'll make it easier when we inevitably roll the goal to get all of the remaining gold walnuts. So I'm happy for that. What do I need to craft a flute block? It's like copper ore and something, I think. Copper ore, fiber, and wood. Alright, very doable. We just gotta go home to take care of that. We might as well just go home, craft all 5, and then just send it, right? Oh, we do have a warp totem. That's true. And my inventory is basically ready to go. It's a good call. I could have just gone to the farm, to the farm now that I was that close, but it's whatever. Excuse me, who dropped this? Don't go walking into your house with a mega bomb held up high. Please no. Sorry I was gone so long. Thank you for taking care of the house in my absence, though. Thank you. Looks as great as ever. Hopefully Orion behaved. Hopefully I didn't miss our new baby girl coming. I don't think they'd do that, would they? I don't think they would just, like, you know, because I'm away on Ginger Island. Oh, sorry, you weren't here for the delivery of your new child. You have to name her? What if they just gave her a random name, though? That'd be the worst. Check the crib. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I was like 90% sure that wouldn't happen, but, you know, 90 is not 100. Okay, those can go in here. Stockpile those as well. Anything else to go in there? No. Pile all this in. Put the pineapple seeds in there. Cave carrots, I feel like, go into the fridge. Yeah. Catfish. Right over here is fine. Cinder shard. He is not sure how many kids she has. I think she's relatively confident in how many kids she has, because she's only ever adopted, so... At least as far as I know. Alright, dwarf sword. I didn't really need to bring the dwarf sword home with me, I guess. But better to have it than not. Just in case we decide to get a little crazy with it. Okay, put that away. Don't need the old watering can right now. That's fine. Let's go craft some flute blocks, shall we? I just need a little copper ore. Need a little fiber. And need a little wood. It's just that easy, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Done and dusted. Did that goal 5 times over even. That should count for 5 goals completed. Chad, are you with me? That should count for 5 goals. Let's just craft a bunch of flute blocks and we'll just finish the challenge right now. If those are the rules we're playing by. I'll hold on to them for right now and we'll head over to Ginger Island in the near future. That's not how it works? Alright, fair enough. Pixel counting. I stand by it. I stand by my pixel counting strategy for the mermaid puzzle as a valid interpretation. I stand, even though I know it worked out. It worked out. You just need to do the math and get a little fuzzy on the rounding. It did work. It did work. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sorry you're out of the loop, but it was a ridiculous moment for sure. Oops, that's the wrong scene. Bring it on back here. Flute block successfully crafted. What time is it here? 3:30 for me. Probably gonna have to end the stream relatively soon. So we're on the lookout for a potentially long-term goal to come back to next time. For now, finish it up. We are officially on stream end watch, though. What happened? It was a moment from Price of Perfection history about the mermaid puzzle. Either way, it's neither here nor there. That will come into its own in a in a future thing. But either way. What are we hoping for this time? We haven't gotten a star drop goal in a long time. Krobus star drop goal. I see the love and chat for that. Krobus star drop. We like ourselves a horse flute. We like missing stock lists. We like the key to the town. Floor 100 star drop is also right there. Alternatively, we could upgrade our axe. That's pretty big. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No way. Really? Wait, this isn't real, is it? This isn't real. Upgrade the axe? It's been so long since our last axe upgrade. Oh my gosh, I was beginning to think we'd be stuck with the copper axe forever. Not that, you know, being stuck with it is necessarily a bad thing, but that is something else. Secret woods time and more farm clearing. I mean, if you don't understand why this is such a big deal, the steel axe will finally allow us to clear the logs off of our farm, which has been eating up like literally half of our farming ground. Well, not quite half, but too much of our farming ground. Oh my gosh. I would need to sit down if I wasn't sitting already. Gordon shall be real. Gordon P. Ken. There's gonna be a lot more room for him to grow, that's for darn sure. Wow. I don't know if I'm ready for this, honestly. This feels like such a game changer. Upgrade the axe, number 2. Number 2. It's not even like close to being fully upgraded, and it's still like the most pivotal tool upgrade we're likely ever to see again. I guess upgrading the pickaxe to gold will be pretty impactful too for like meteorites and stuff, but that's a big one. That's a big one. The copper axe has served us well, but it's finally time to say goodbye. My gosh. My goodness, golly gracious. I think that is a good spot to end the stream, honestly. I think this will start off the stream strong next time by upgrading the axe and reaping the rewards therein, because oh, are there rewards to reap. For now, though, I think that's a good spot. 5 flute blocks and infinity dagger. I can go take care of this at the very least. While we've got that, well, I guess I can commission the axe, right? Actually, I probably don't have enough iron bars now I'm thinking about it. I'd have to get to Clint, like, super fast. Even if I did, I don't have the iron bars anyway. Alright, fair enough. We'll do this. At least get started on that. Get ready for our steel axe in the near future here. Smelt 2 of them. And I did want to just real quick, I wanted to check in on the... I want to go buy a homie dagger. I know we don't have the cinder shards to be able to do the forging right now, to make the infinity dagger look like the homie dagger, but I want to at least be prepared to do that at some point, because I don't think we have bought the homie dagger at all yet, have we? It's dangerous in the mines. Yeah, I interacted with the Shrine of Challenge to make it said way. Look at this homie dagger, this level 9 dagger. So tiny. Definitely does not do as much damage as the other one, right? Yeah, not even close. Hope everything's okay there, Marshmallow. That definitely sounds scary. Sending good vibes and positive thoughts your way. I will return to... Not home. I actually want to go to Ginger Island really quick here first. Homie sells the daggers. He does. For a small investment of merely $75,000, you too can be the proud owner of a homie dagger. Homie brand dagger with a jade hilt and omni blade... Blade? Omni geode blade, even. It's a bargain, honestly. It's a bargain. You do have to befriend the dwarf as the very first thing you do in the entire game. It's the only way that it unlocks. But it is worth it, honestly. All right. So it has to be raining out here for this to work, but I can still put the flute blocks like down here. Right? It has to be raining in order to do this, because there's like no rocks here or anything. Actually, if I put the flute blocks down now, will they still be here when it rains and I can come back and do this? I'm gonna hope so. We'll just knock them all down right there. Am I being for real with the dagger? No, it's a mod. It's a mod. I don't want to give anyone false hope and make them go through the whole like rigmarole of actually like doing that goal first. Been there, done that. I wouldn't have done it any differently, but it's you know, it is a difficult thing to do to achieve max friendship with the dwarf without doing literally anything else towards perfection. It's kind of a Herculean task, as we found out. You can only download the mod if you do the stuff, though. Exactly. Actually, I don't think Wikidy's made the mod public. I don't believe so. Maybe she has. I don't know. Have a good one there, Bex. You're not going to miss too much anyway. We're just about wrapping up here, so. All right. Pop these. I'll pop them away over in here for right now. Just so I have, I mean, there's just extra space in here. It's fine. It's fine. We definitely need to do a little organization in the near future here. Maybe we'll commit some time on a future stream to that exclusively. Either way, I digress. I think that is a great spot to end things off here. We have a beautiful tool upgrade. Like I said, probably the most impactful tool upgrade we're going to see ever again. And forget all that. Dude, who cares about the axe? During the night the adoption agency dropped off your new baby girl. She's home. What should we name her? I don't know about you, chat, but I'm feeling like Pillared. What the heck kind of name is Pillared, dude? Pillared the baby. That's so good. I would not even dare to entertain that. All right. Beautiful baby Pillared. Andromeda or Cassiopeia? Those are the two names that we've been throwing around here. Cassiopeia or Andromeda. And I mean Orion, if we're gonna go with the constellation naming, you know, convention, then Cassiopeia would be the way to go, right? Andromeda, it's still, you know, it's still space related. Andromeda Galaxy, thank you very much for the 10 months of membership, by the way, at the Electron level. Merely says Andromeda. Simply says Andromeda. Cassie or Andromeda. I mean, I love both names equally. I think they're fantastic names. So, as one last hurrah for today's stream, let me put it up to a poll here. All right. What name should we pick? I love both names, so I'm gonna be happy either way. Andromeda or Cassiopeia. How do you spell Cassiopeia again? I should make sure to get the spelling right if I'm gonna have potentially name a child that. There it is. Yeah, okay, Cassiopeia. That's how it is. Andromeda or Cassiopeia. They're both fantastic names in their own right. Pillared? I mean, Pillared is right there for sure. What do you feel about Willy? Or is that Wiley? Willie? How do you feel about naming our beautiful baby girl Willy? Something's cosmically ironic about that. Maybe Kitcho? Or Genly's actually kind of a nice name. Not so keen on Fubba, though. Chernard, Grakita, Frusu, Metsu, Shesso, Babel, Beepabel. Just like her mom. Catchers. No thanks. Grookey? That's a Pokemon? Rumbus? Don't name your child Betch, please. Please do not name your child Betch. This is a PSA. Gabo? Bree? Wuchu? Mamito! Oh my god, these names. I can't with this. These names, dude. Wanumo? ZZ? ZZ from Zuzu City? Galbert? Fratzo? Freckers? What are these names, man? Tomert? Gigi. Gigi's fine. It's not usually spelled that way, though. Maybe Chew? Or Nungus? Or Millie? Millie's a good name. Alright, what's chat saying, though? Andromeda is barely inching ahead of Cassiopeia in the poll. 56% of chat believes in Andromeda. I think we're gonna go Andromeda then. Andromeda. Cassiopeia can be the middle name. Andromeda, Cassie, Stardew Valley. I don't know what their last name is. Alright. Andromeda Pillared. Maybe Pillard's their last name. Pillard definitely has more last name energy than first name energy. Andromeda. Make sure you spell it right. Andromeda. Andromeda C. Pillard. Beatrix Pillard. It kind of works, honestly. Alright, Andromeda, welcome to the family. Oh, I got, wait, did you see it? Do you see it? I got Full House, I got the Steam achievement. I've never gotten that Steam achievement before, man. Oh my gosh. That is the last Steam achievement that I needed for 100% completion in Stardew Valley, I'm pretty sure. I think that is. I do. That is... I did not expect to end things on that note. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. That is the final Steam... I've never gotten 2 babies. Married with 2 babies. I literally have a full house. The noise jump scared me, dude. Look at her. Andromeda is sleeping. Aww. Welcome to the family. That's so precious. We can do fan art now. Our cute little nuclear family. I'm here for it. Beautiful. Well, what a great way to end things off. Got a fantastic goal to look forward to next time. Got a whole full house with two little ones and everything. Couldn't be happier. Thank you all for joining me for this leg of the, you know what we should say goodbye up with Andromeda here. Thank you for all for joining me on this leg of the Stardew Valley Randomizer. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I will see you all next week, where we will continue with the randomizer and other possible related shenanigans. Until then, though. Okay, chat, hear me out. Hear me out, though. There's one day left. Give it to me. Give me one more. All right, it's fine. Give me one more. You thought you were out of the woods? I play the long con around here. You should know this by now. You're never out of the woods when it comes to me. One more run of the gauntlet. We got this. 50,000 points. What do you mean you're leaving? Wait, where's everyone going? Where's everyone going? No, chat, we can do this. Just you and me. I have new mom energy. I mean, I was already a mom, but I have newborn energy now. Alright, well, fine, it wasn't meant to be. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you all next week. This is Argon Matrix signing on out. Thank you and good night, everyone. Bye-bye.